けどそれ以上にこう育っていって環境がそうさせてしまう。だから今は受け入れられるでつもりじゃないんです。
Lower the music down a bit. How is everybody? Nice Sunday night. I got the Spanish one on here. Oh, it's on Smart Shuffle. First of all, don't be doing that. I don't want you playing something I'm not supposed to have playing. Why? Spotify really wants to push that smart shuffle. Do you guys notice that? They moved it from the second option to the first option now. They're really being tricky about that. Anyways, let's turn this on. Let's get started. Let me also close Facebook. Oh my gosh, I'm a mess, you guys. So, welcome. There's a kind of sort of later start than I wanted, but I went to go log onto my computer and Windows 11 pushed through the update. But the Windows 11 update is just a pain. So, you know, love that. It was just not working and it wasn't letting me boot up my computer. It was just kind of like going through a loop. So, called up Kasu, had Kasu fix it for me. Yippee! Husband privileges! But now I'm pulling up the computer and there's other things that I've kind of had to reset and fix again. Like my microphone also wasn't set up on Streamlabs. Don't know why. It just wasn't. So, you know, love that. It's all good. It's all good though, because we're logged in now. We're gonna do art. I don't know. I think I've streamed this. But a quick update on what I'm working for. This is for a friend who commissioned it for me. They gave me like the general concept of what they wanted, and then I kind of expanded it a little bit more. This is the only part that I really didn't get that inspired from, because their chibi art was just way cuter than anything I could do, so I kind of fully went with it, but they gave me a reference. Let's see, let's turn all these off. Here it is. Same with the font. I've changed that a little bit, but I'm gonna work on that more because I'm not really great at font stuff. But you can see how like similar my little frog guy is, my little guy is to theirs. Because again, it was just so cute already. I was like, I'm not gonna mess with it. My chibis are mid. But I wanted to kind of, you know, expand. They gave me just like the little headshots, but I wanted to give them kind of like the full body, because I feel like that just kind of was cute. But they're planning on making a game, which will be really cool. Which I hope they make it. I would definitely play it on stream. But I don't know how long it's gonna take or when they'll make it. So, anyways, I still need to work on Bon Bon here. I got her hair, I think, basically all done. She's got like little, what is it? You know, those little candies. I think they look like those little caramel candies. I just want to eat her hair. But you can see that the body piece is not colored in. So we're gonna turn the rest of the guys off. But yeah, keeping it easy today. I know I was playing playing the crab game, but crab game makes me a little stressed. And you know, I'm just trying to keep that to a minimum. I've had a diet change recently. Look at my giant water bottle that I got for myself. It's a gallon, but I need to drink enough water every day. So this is like, it's just easier to fill up one water bottle at the beginning of the day instead of going back every like 3 hours to refill my water. As I'd be drinking a lot of water with the baby. But yeah, I got gestational diabetes, which is not fun. And it's gonna end up, I'm gonna be changing my diet. And I've been doing like my own kind of test run without talking to like the dietitian. We're going tomorrow. But it's a lot. So I think the hair is good for now. I don't think I need to touch up the hair. I do want to kind of edit the skin though. I think there's a couple more things I want to do with that. Like add some like warmth and stuff. We do not want to see the ants though. Goodbye ants. But yeah, the diet it just makes me feel a little bit more slow, more irritable. So something like a game that makes me repeat doing things a bunch of times, and I don't really want to play that. So, oh, well, we got Fuyak and Andrew and Corgi. Oh my gosh, everyone popping up all at once. Thank you, Fuyak. I love the support. Hello, Andrew. I like Andrew every time that you come in, you do the shifty eyes. I really like that. I don't know. It's just silly. And then, yeah, I'm always cool with lurking, Corgi. Especially on Sunday streams. I know, it's Sunday. It's kind of late. Some of y'all might be getting ready for bed. Some of y'all might be in bed. Honk shoeing with the stream on. Maybe most times that's not a good idea. I can get loud sometimes. I don't know if I'm a really good streamer to have like on all the time. You'd be honk shoeing and all of a sudden I'm laughing or yelling. Maybe not the loudest though. There's a lot louder streamers you could be listening to be fair. I'm gonna do my highlights last. I like adding the little dots. I love adding dots in my art. The Bonbon, she's just so cute though. Didn't really do a whole lot. We got Nathaniel. You wanna say hi to everybody since you're so noisy lately? Come here. Heavy boy. Say hello. Hello. He's been grumpy today. Right, Bubba? You've been grumpy. Look at this grumpy baby. What you been grumpy about? Probably. We had, I mentioned that they had the fleas. They're still getting through it, but they are very obviously on the decline. Like, it's about to be where they're all gone. Because we've been brushing them, like, every day, every other day at least. But we had the flea collar on, and the last flea collar we had on them, we realized kind of too late it was too tight. It didn't seem like it was too tight at first, but once we noticed, it was like stupid obvious. I felt so bad. Because we can see his fur or his skin now, where like the collar was. But when he's wearing the collar, you can't really tell, because sometimes when he'll wear a collar, it'll separate his fur anyway, so you can still see like he's got white skin. But we fixed that. We took the collar off, but he's got to heal up that. So my poor son. I just feel bad that we noticed so late. Like, you never want to notice late with that kind of stuff, But sometimes it happens. Boink. Oh, this is with that color. That should be good. Right. You're at work, Fuyak? Yeah, I know. You're working Sundays all the time now. Sunday working. Gotta get that coin, though. Get the bread. Get that bread. I actually worked today. I only did like a half shift, because tomorrow, I mentioned I'm going to see the dietitianist person, but the only class they had was like right in the middle of the day. It's like 12:30, and I'm like, ugh. And another coworker, because I mentioned before, we have a small team. It's like 3 of us. So if one person takes off, the other people can't really take off. I probably could have, and I don't think my manager would have cared, because we haven't been that busy. But technically, she can't give me that day off. So I had to work a half shift today, and then I'm going to work a half shift tomorrow, so I can go to the class. Just annoying, though. It's just annoying. I probably should have done, I have to get up early tomorrow. In retrospect, I realized I probably should have just worked after the class. I don't know. It's too late for me to ask now. I didn't think about that till today. But, what are you going to do? I'll just... but it is what it is. It's too late now. Okay, why I lurked. I hate lurking. It's fine. I mean, you can lurk, you can chat. Either one is fine. I know I've lurked when I've been busy on stuff before, but I know I'm kind of, I like yapping in chat. I like talking to people. when I do pop in, because usually I'm popping into a friend's stream though. Like the only streamers I really watch are my friends. I've gone into some big streams before, but usually like there's just not somebody streaming at a time that I want to be watching. I don't know how to explain it. But I like I'll watch my friends' streams like often. I have a couple friends that stream stuff now. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is. You want to see your nephew for his birthday? Oh, you got a bug from it though. Yeah, it happens. Especially if is he young? Were there like other like little kids there, or is it just like maybe because he just saw family members? One of the bad things about visiting family. You know, you always get sick when you visit family. It's like it just seems like it's just always a thing. Just can't be helped. What do you want, Bob? What do you want? What are you crying about? He's been crying a lot lately. I think he doesn't like, we have the backyard kitties. He doesn't like seeing the backyard kitties. Makes him angry. Makes him angry. Too bad. Oh, there we go. There it disappeared. I suck at crocheting, but I love it, and I'm currently making a baby blanket for my coworker's new little girl. Oh, that's okay. Crocheting, I only did it for a bit. Crocheting is nice, but it can be hard depending on what you're making. And honestly, for blankets, I feel like knitting is easier for blankets than crocheting. It's not hard. Don't get me wrong. You can still do it, but I feel like, because I learned to knit and I learned to crochet, I felt like crochet was always good for like more complicated or detailed things because it's already complicated and detailed. Where knitting, I felt like was really good if you ever want to do like something big. It was really good for. Now, granted, I only learned like the basic stitch, so like, how much do I really know? Not that much. But I did knit like a bunch of scarves for my friends once. I was only making scarves. Again, this shows how much I really knew about knitting. There was one I never finished, and I don't know where that stuff is. I think I got rid of it. You are a pretty good crocheter, Fuyak. That is true. You posted some of your stuff in the Discord before, I think. It's been a while, though, I think. Water break. I've been so thirsty lately. And I don't know if it's because of, like, the adjustments for the diet that I'm eating. I feel like I'm drinking just as much as I was. I don't know. Maybe today's I'm just thirsty. I don't know. Baby stuff. I crocheted for a bit. I didn't remember making that much though. Like, I feel like I made oh, I don't like the way that looks. I don't like the way that looks. I know I made, I think, like a bookmark or something. I think I made, there was something else that I made, but I don't remember what it was. I don't think it was another scarf. Like, I only made scarves. Last thing you crocheted was for Easter. Yeah, that was a while ago. That was a while ago now. My mom was, when she had a crochet phase. You know, she's a mom. Moms go through different phases of interests and crafts and things. But she did have a crochet phase. But she was really good at it. It was just a lot of work. Well, some of the stuff she was making. There was a hat that she made that, there's a hat that she made that I still wear, and I've gotten compliments for on multiple times, where people are like, "Oh, where'd you buy that?" And I'm like, my mom made it. And they're like, "Oh, that's really cool." It's always, and you know what's funny? It's always been like, and maybe they were just being weirdos too, so, you know, but it's always been older men, like a grandpa or like an older dad age. So again, Could be weird, but could just be that the style really resonates with them. I don't know. Take that judgment as you will. But it was like, it's a hat. It's got a little pom-pom on top, but then it's got two long pieces, so you can kind of use it like a scarf. I usually just let them hang because they're not like super warm. But he's going to teach me how to do a double. I don't know. I wish I knew, Corgi. I wish I knew. It's been too long since I have done any kind of crocheting. She is growing the cucumbers, that is true. She's growing all sorts of things right now. My mom is in her plant phase right now. It's been lasting longer than the others, though. There used to be a point in time where we had like no plants in the house. Which maybe, we lived in an apartment. So I don't know. But plant phase is the current phase. I'll give her this though, with my mom, because I feel like I'll hear other moms who go through phases. I feel like my mom, she'll stick with her mom phases for a while. So like she had like a candle phase, where she was doing like, it kind of was more like a pyramid scheme, but like, but like it was a little less invasive than some of the other ones were, where like it wasn't like quite as bad. I don't know. They were named Mia Bella. That was a good phase because she stuck with that one for a while. And then there was the crocheting. There was like a lip sense phase, but that one was, I think, the shortest. I'm just like putting my mom's business out there, but right now though it's plants. Which I don't mind though. She's having a lot of fun growing plants. I cannot relate. My plants are they exist in my yard. If they survive, then they win. And if they don't, I'm like, well, they should have been stronger. I do try to take care of them a little bit, but again, it's kind of like I just don't have time. Or I forget. And it's just how it is what it is. Right now she got floofy. She got her floofy stuff. I don't really know where I want the light coming from on this, because it's kind of like I guess she has the light. I guess I'd want it coming just probably from the middle, because it's not really like I don't know how to explain it. Like, they're not all in the same environment. These are like character pieces. I don't. There's a word I'm looking for. I can't remember. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Y'all get it enough. It's fine. It's fine. But I think I'm gonna put the shadow. So like the shadow will be coming from this way. But yeah. Anyways, I can't wait because now I'm gonna be a mom. I'm gonna have all my mom phases. I can make a promise. I'll create my own mom phases. Make your predictions. What mom phases will I have? It's a mom rite of passage. That's just what it is. Mom phases. It just is. It just is. Soon your mom is gonna start her grandma phase. You know what? That's why she's growing the plants, because that's you and me were on the same page. We literally were thinking the same thing around the same time. I didn't think the grandma phase, but I see you said the mom phase, so we were on the same page. Like I said, she's doing plants now. Maybe she'll go back into crocheting. We see a revisit. I don't know. I feel like plants fall into they can fall into the grandma phase though. Because I feel like, not all my grandparents, but some of them, they really like taking care of their plants and stuff. Because you have a little bit more time. I don't know. You can make it different. We'll keep track. We'll see what the grandma phases are. And then we'll keep track of my mom phases. It's like when you have just like a special interest phase. Oh, speaking of special interest, oh my gosh, I put them on my desk and then I forgot about them. Look, I got this for my birthday. It's a little chilchuck mushroom. Little chill chuck mushroom. I think I don't really have my... I just put up my Dungeon Meishi's sitting figure, so I think I'm going to put him up here, because he's a decorative plush. This guy was expensive. Corey got it for me for my birthday. Yippee! This is from One Lani, Onelani, or if you see there, it's like Kelly One Lani. They're really good artists. They make plushies. They're just a little expensive, but they do make it all by hand. And these ones are a bit more expensive because like they make all the little mushroom things and put it all together. But little chill chuck mushroom. They have all the guys, but this is like 100 something. So we're not gonna get all of them. We're just getting chill chuck. That's my little guy. Maybe your mom can crochet a cool Spider-Man hat like my mom. Maybe cool Spider-Man hat. Little guy. We'll give we'll get everybody a little Spider-Man hat. And look, this is the other thing I got. This is officially the last Miguel plush for the baby room. It's the last Miguel plush. He's got just a little bunny cape. He the cape can come off. I ordered it because originally, I think when they just put it up, and maybe I wasn't paying much attention, I just saw like the little cape and I was like, that's cute. I want this stupid little Miguel and a little bunny cape. But now, you can take the cape off, and then the only thing, they didn't give him a little butt, which I think would have been funny. But, you know, this is cute though. I like this the construction on this is really good. I don't think the artist stuff was attached in the package that I got, or I got rid of it. I was hoping that it was on the card, which I know I'm terrible at getting the art stuff, but usually I try to show it once I get it straight from the package. But they made like a little ID card, but it doesn't have the artist on it. I'll have to look and see if I can find it later. I think it was made by another artist that I got something from, I feel like. Why is he shaped like that? Because he's just a little guy. He's just a little guy. I think I threw it away. You know why I threw it away? Because it was like, you know when they give you like just the receipt, and the receipt doesn't really say anything. Usually it just says like what you ordered, like keychain, sticker, plushie. They also had stickers. I mean, I pre-ordered these a while ago. So there's a bunny one and a cat one, which is a little bit weird because the cape was a bunny, but well, you know, whatever, go off. There is another sticker. Oh, you like how the camera got in focus for that one? And then there was also a little keychain. Very cute though. Let me see if I can find the artist, because I think I got a pre-order email recently. Oh my gosh, go back in the back. Try to keep everything organized on my desk. Let me look that up really quick, because I don't like showing it and not showing the artist when I know I can't actually find it, and it's not going to take like an hour. Oh my gosh. Okay, sorry, I got distracted. My family's weird. Baby shower is coming up soon, and some of my family have been so back and forth on whether or not they're coming, and some of them just like aren't coming on the actual day for some reason. I don't know. No, that's not it. Okay, hold on. I'm looking though. I'm not getting distracted anymore. I'm looking to see the artist who sent the thing. Hi, Isa. There she goes. I know I have an email. Problem is I also have a million other emails, so I'm like just looking slowly. Oh, I think I know how to find it. We're finding the artist. I'm giving them the credit. I'm doing this now. Is this them? Can you show me the pictures, please? Yes. Okay, I found it. This is why I don't remember. See, they'll have artist names and they'll be so simple. They got Miguel on their profile. BWLVS. What a name. What a name. There's the Miguel art. But BWLVS. Oh my gosh. Dyslexic. Oh yeah, I knew they made another one. They also made... Yeah. Beep beep. My squeaky one. My squeaky guy. Oh, I guess there was a cat one. Maybe when I pre-ordered there wasn't a cat one. Now there is. There's a cat one for this one. There's a cat one for this one. If you really want a cat version instead of a bunny version. I don't think there was originally though. So, because I would have ordered the cat version. Make sure it doesn't say cat on there. Yeah. Or I just didn't pay attention. Or I wanted to mix it up and get a bunny instead of a cat. I don't know. I go crazy sometimes. I'll flip-flop stuff all the time. Anyways, BWLVS. Oh my gosh, ADD could be crazy. Oh, Andrew, you're fine, man. Like I said earlier, lurking is always allowed. Lurking is always allowed. Especially if you're just browsing online and if you're not feeling well. Like I said, that's part of the reason why I'm doing my art stream today. Because, one, well, I need to work on this because I haven't worked on it in a while. And then two, it's just easy. Easy. And I can get distracted. It's just easy. What more can I say? It's easy. I just didn't want to. I didn't want to do a big thing. I wanted this to look like cotton fluffies on her, but it's kind of something's not quite right. I'll just go with a vibe. We'll just kind of scrabby, and I think I need to make it a little less dark in some areas though, because I want it to look fluffy. So I'm gonna layer it up a little bit. I feel like I like the roundness that the darkness made, but I feel like it was looking a little too uniform. Yeah. Yeah, this is helping fluff it up a little bit. Bro, the ultimate chill song. This song, bro, this song could put me to sleep. I feel like I've talked about this before, but something about this song, it just hit different. It just hit different. You know what else too? I've been wanting to work on this because now that I'm signed up for the art fight, I gotta re-strengthen my art muscles again. I'm hoping I'll get to still do stuff. The baby stuff could end up, keeping me a wee bit distracted, But I'm gonna try my best. It's low pressure at least, so it's all about having fun, right, guys? Right. Put some of this. I want the back to still be a little bit darker than the front. Scrubby scrabby, scrubby scrabby. Scrubby scrabby. Okay. I kinda like whatever I'm doing right now. I don't know what it is, but it's kind of making it look more cottony, which I kind of like. Let's get rid of the ants. Sometimes the ants distract me. See, I changed the color here. Because obviously it's darker there, but I felt like it would just blend in too much with where I was kind of doing the art. Maybe... Alright, let's go a little crazy here. 1, gonna be a bit annoying though. Hold on. I got an idea though. I got an idea. Okay. Yeah, that's selected, and then we're gonna do this, and then get rid of. Okay. It didn't do what I wanted it to do. I wanted it. That's weird. I told it to do. Huh? Maybe. Oh, maybe that's what I did. Oops. Okay. Okay. Ah! Don't do that. No, I still didn't do what I wanted it to do. Okay. Alright, well, never mind. I will just do this a different way. So I just want to darken this color, I think. Bop. Bop. Unselect. Goodbye. Good day. That's my idea. I think I'll just make it a little bit darker. Separate it from the pink, but kind of still make it its own thing, but not the same color as this. You guys can't see the select screen, but that's fine. I have the hue, saturation, and luminosity sliders pulled up. Rough day at the baby factory. I'm sorry, Deku. I saw your updates. You've made it, though. You made it out alive. You made it out alive. Ugh. Water. Bro, Deku. So I know you have long days. This thing's heavy as hell, though. But if you want cold water all day, get you one of these. It's kind of expensive, but it came with a bag. Like a bag that you can put it in. I filled this stuff up this morning and it's still cold. It's great. And it comes with 2 straws, a straw cleaner, a cup cleaner, and a... What else did it come with? It came with a second lid. So if you really want to go crazy and just drink out of it, you can. But I feel like I already look stupid drinking out of that through the straw. I would hate. Can you imagine? First of all, like I said, it's heavy. Taking this and tipping it back. That looks so stupid. It was pouring. Yeah, we had a. It was thundering in our area all day today, Andrew. Like, it was super hot, too. So it was still, like, we were still getting heat warnings, but it was raining and, yes, hello, Daniel. It was raining and thundering with the heat warnings. So it was super humid outside. Yeah, it was not fun. Luckily, I didn't go outside, but it did slow. Corey had some work that he had to do outside, like housework, and then he just couldn't do it because it was raining and thundering. So it is what it is. Bye, Bob. Bye, Bob. Those Spankies. You got burps? Is that what's going on? I don't know. I've been following him around all day today to see if there's something that he wants. Like, sometimes their water will be empty, and I'll follow them, and then it's like, oh, okay, that's why he was crying. I don't know why he's crying today. So, usually walk to the grocery store in the evening. Cool. Good thing you got food before going to work. Yeah, that was definitely a good move. Because the rain kind of came out of nowhere. Don't bite me. It is what it is. So, just rainy day. Like I said, we didn't get to do some of the stuff that we wanted to do outside. And now it'll have to wait till later. What a great sentence that just was. Riveting stuff. Oh my gosh, you didn't get out till 8:45? That is really late. Yeah, like sometimes like you'll go to 8, but that's kind of like, 30 minutes more for the job that you're doing. Like that's not that crazy. But that's like a whole extra hour. That's wild. That is wild. I could not do that. I'm a kind of person that clocks out right on time. I clock in right on time and I clock out right on time. And luckily the place I work at too, my supervisor's like, yeah, that's great. You always clock in right on time, clock out right on time. Because I think she has to review it if I clock out earlier or later. So she's like, yeah, keep doing that. Thank you. She's like, what do you think the secret is? I'm like, I look at the clock. That's it. That's it. I don't want to work any extra. I don't want to work any later. Sometimes I do, but like it's very rare. Like that's it. That's my secret. You gave me hours. I work them. Okay, yeah. I'm glad I changed that color. Like I said, I think if I went as dark as her original design does, I don't think that would have worked for again because like the hair would just blend in too much. I could maybe make it a little darker though. Let's see if I make it just a little bit darker. I'm just curious. Oh, it has everything selected. What did I unselect stuff? Oh, well, I guess I can just reselect this now, because it won't select other things. Okay. There we go. Make it let's see, a little bit darker. No. I don't know. Oh! I kind of like that. What if I just bump it up just a little bit? Oh. A little light? A little darker? Too dark, it feels almost like too much, but I don't know. I think I like this. I like that. I like that. I think I like that. Let's see. Get rid of the ants. No ants. Yeah, I think I like that. It doesn't blend in too much. It still blends in a little bit, but then it's not, again, I'm going a little bit off book from like the original design, but not too much. Not too much. Have you heard of a moss linen stitch? That sounds familiar, but I don't remember what it is. So again, it's been a long time. And it's been a very long time since I've done any of those things. And I don't even remember what I crocheted. I remember all the stuff that I knitted, but I don't remember a single thing that I crocheted, except for that one bookmark for some reason. But I know I crocheted more stuff. That's what's weird. It's like, I know I did more, but like, what did I do? Unless if I was just, I was making like just the chain stitches maybe, but I know I did something semi-intricate at least once. I don't know. No, it's been a while. Because that was like middle school that I was doing that. And that is quite a long time ago now. Just a bit. Just a little bit a long time ago now. Just a little bit. Oh my goodness. Just looking at the Final Fantasy music. I was thinking originally about maybe playing Final Fantasy, but again, I have to relearn how to play that game, and I was like, I don't really think I want to relearn how to play the game on stream. You know? Not really an interest in mine. Daniel, I'm not picking you up again. You bit me earlier. It was only a light bite, but you still bit me. I'm not picking you up again. Go bother your father. Go to the other room with the other human across the house. Go bother him instead. There's a million other things you could be doing. A million things. A million things. He's like, no, I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. Well, I do. I do. Oh man, no. What did I say? I didn't even really do a whole lot today, just because I did work. The thing with me working today, while I realized in retrospect that I probably should have worked tomorrow afternoon instead of tomorrow morning, is that I cleared all the over weekend work. And we don't really get that much work over the weekend, but we get enough that it takes a long time to do Monday morning. But I cleared all that. So now I'm like, what the heck are we gonna do tomorrow morning? Like, what are we gonna do all day tomorrow? Well, my 4 hours and his first few hours. I'm like, we're gonna get in and like have nothing to do because I already did it all. So hopefully some more stuff picked up for us to work on, but I'm a little worried. I don't really want to just sit and do nothing. Then too, if more stuff picks up tomorrow afternoon, that means Tuesday morning I'm gonna have a bunch of work to do, and I don't want to do that either. I want the right amount of work. I guess I don't mind no work because I work from home, so I just watch YouTube. And if anybody's watching this that's from work, I mean, I work very diligently the whole day. I mean, I do. So, but I mean, I'm always doing something. I don't ever watch YouTube at work. That's crazy. Final Fantasy just had an update. Would you even be able to get in? Yeah, you can. Corey's playing right now. It takes a while, but it's usually like 5-10 minutes still waiting max, I think. But he's playing right now. But I am still behind an expansion, so it's like I'm not even gonna be. I wouldn't even be playing the current expansion. But again, I didn't want to play and be doing the old stuff right now, and also relearning how to play the game. And if I do play with my friends that play Final Fantasy, the ones that could help me on like the dungeons and stuff that I have, I'm like, they can be a lot for streams. Like, I don't know what they're gonna say, because they don't maybe have like streamer etiquette. You know what I mean? Love them, but you know, Etro plays Final Fantasy, but she's behind me. So but it was fun when we played together the other day on her stream, because we were just doing this silly goofy stuff. But you know, that was just because we were doing the other silly goofy stuff. Get rid of ants. No ants. But I could play it, but again, it's just like I don't have to deal with that. I don't feel like dealing with that right now. Not on the weekend. Oh, I see what I need to do for this. Ooh. Yep. This needs to be lighter, higher up. So that means I have to adjust the pink here. The dark pink. I think I'm gonna go like up to here. Yeah. So I gotta switch to the pink. Boink. Boink. Select view slash bar. I wish it. The one thing with Clip Studio, I wish I could toggle the ants off all the time. And maybe there is a way, and I just haven't found it. But like the option, there's first of all not a shortcut key, because then I wouldn't care if there was a toggle off all the time. But I have to always go in the menu to do it. That's annoying. No one wants to do that. Okay. I think that's pretty good. There's probably eventually I'm going to come back and do like some, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, you know what? I need to fix her shoulder, actually. This is all a mess, actually. Yep, I gotta fix that. I just realized what I did. But I'm gonna come back and do, like, the glow highlights and, like, my little dots that I do. But that I'm gonna do probably all at once for all the guys. For all the guys at once. Versus, like, bit by bit. Yeah, I just realized I didn't have her shoulder piece matching her arm, her skin. He's just going crazy. Sometimes your cats just have like crazy moments though. It's the witching hour. Maybe that's what it is. Nathaniel has just random witching hours though. He doesn't really have a consistent witching hour. You can't make it easy, you know? So watch YouTube at work. Who would ever do that? I don't know, Fuyok. I don't know who would do that. Hey, hello. Hello. I feel like little Trixie, I think we talked about this. I can't remember if you're okay with me using your real name or not. I think you said you were okay with me using your username, but I don't know. I can't remember. I like to try to do what people prefer if I can. So I think you mentioned it was like an old username anyways. But it's been a bit since I think you last popped in, so the wah 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 version of Evangelion, yeah, it is. We love that though. You come back in here to sit and stare at me? Look at him. Look at what he does. Hold on, I'm gonna move you guys really quick. You can see him. He just sits there and stares at me. And he just blinks at me. That's all he does. What? He's looking at you guys. You see him look at you guys? Okay, little Trixie's good. Okay. Again, I couldn't remember because it's very it's very different. What do you want? You wanna give me a high five? You wanna do a trick for everybody? Yeah, high five? You high five? You gotta do the trick. That's not doing the trick. You high five. Come on. Oh my gosh, you're gonna make me look a fool. Make yourself look a fool. Give me a high five. You know what to do. Wow! Alright, let's give him a treat. I have to pay him if he becomes entertainment. Ready? Go! Okay, fine. I'll just drop one here. I'm trying to get him out of the room. There you go. Didn't work. Oh, I can call you Kara? Okay, good. Okay, good. That, like I said, like, because I have a couple friends that's like, if they're in chat, it's like, use my username only. So I'm like, I try to check. My best example is Etro. Like, whenever Etro's in chat, I call her Etro. You know? Gotta pay the kitty toll. Yeah, that's correct. Everyone say thank you to Nathaniel, though, even though he's being a menace. We say thank you. You know, we got a little bit of entertainment from I think I'll come back and I might do more heavy blushing, even though she's covering up her face. I think it'd be cute to have it so kind of peeking out. But we'll do that later. I think she is in a good spot to stop for now and not get too into the weeds. I think it is time to work on Clay. How did I do her colors? I think it looks like I actually filled in the lines. I don't always do that, so it's kind of spooky. Kind of spooky when you see it like that. Anyways, so Bonbon's done. We're gonna work on Clay. Pull up his reference. Ding. Boom. And make the new layer. I have a million layers. They're very organized though. My ADD is a little too crazy to do the silly names. Sometimes I'll do silly names, but when I have this many things that I'm working with, I can't be silly. I can't be silly. It's serious only. Serious names only. Oh, he's back. He's back already. He left the room for 2 seconds. We'll see if he gets distracted again. Hopefully. Okay. The great thing that was my friend that made this has all of their references right here. I can just yippee color select. Bing bong. That didn't do anything. What's going on? Why is nothing happening? Oh, because I still have something selected, don't I? That's the bad thing about hiding the ants. Yep, there it is. Okay. Bing bong. Okay, all the skin. Skin. The nails. They have dark nails though, so I guess I don't really need to worry about filling in those nails. Bing bong, bing bong. Back when I was a wee little baby Haley, because my mom worked at a company that had where she would work on the computer. Why did that time it not fill? Okay, whatever. This was my introduction to digital art, was filling in colors on like random coloring pages. I feel like I say this every time that I do an art stream, so I apologize to all the people who tune into my streams and hear me say the same story every time, because I've definitely told that before. But I think I just get reminded every time I do it, because I'm like, takes me back. It takes me back to my toddler days. Spoil the fur babies. Look, Daniel is spoiled. He has lately been sitting in the baby chair. One of the baby chairs that we got. I don't know how he's going to adjust to having an actual baby in the house. I hope well, but I do worry because he thinks he is baby. Because he is baby. But how will he handle 2 babies? I don't know. You know, I still don't. Yes, I still don't know your. So your real name Erwin isn't Erwin. The only one person who is not in the server knows it. Oh my gosh! I would have just thought your name was Erwin. What is he doing, bro? He's tweaking. Sometimes your kitties just be tweaking. He was just like sniffing the wall behind the curtain. He tweaking? He's tweaking, bro. Sometimes kitties be tweaking. Yeah, I've noticed, Carrie, you've gone to a lot of Pride events. Like, you just have a lot going on in your area, and maybe I just don't keep as well updated with the ones in my area, but I feel like we don't have that many. And maybe, again, maybe we do, and I just haven't been paying attention, which is no one's fault but my own. So, that could be it. But I've also been, I'm not really... I liked going to the Pride event last year, but I'm not trying to go out into the heat. Oh, I don't want to use pure black. Let's use a purple black. Because going out into the heat right now, not ideal. Not ideal. I don't need a baby kicking me and the heat kicking me. Know what I mean? I'm gonna move the camera. Daniel, I think, is insisting on sitting here. And I know kitty streams are where all the money's at. Just kidding. I make no money off of this. In theory. But yeah, I didn't get to go to Pride this year. I think the main one though, it always falls on or near my birthday. So, cause like that's last year I went, it was on my birthday. So, like I said, not this year. Not this year. That would have been just way too hot. Way too hot. Oh, I didn't fill in the pants. Doo doo dee doo. You haven't been in here. Yeah, it's okay if you haven't been in here in a while, Erwin. It's okay if you haven't been in here in a while. I know, life is life. We be getting busy. So, also I have my only male cat napping on your bed and he won't wake up. Guess I'm sleeping with him and he's not dead. Well, I'm glad he's not dead. Thank goodness. That's a very good thing. Oh, that did not work. That didn't work. Okay. Fill this nail in. Blink. Blink. Oh, it's not. It's not filling in. Zoom in. Enhance. I feel like I'm filling in the outline. That's not good. We're gonna undo all of that. There we go. Blink. I don't always understand. There's like a close gap feature. It seems to be kind of weird about when it just chooses to close the gap and not to close the gap. I don't fully understand it. It's just it's a little quirky. A little quirky. Alright, we're gonna fill these in. Lately I didn't used to do this, but I feel like filling in the lines like that just kind of helps coloring later. I don't know. That's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. Oh, why'd you do that? I guess these are pretty close colors. I'll just leave it then. It doesn't have to be done. It just helps a little bit, you know. But I don't like that it's filling these little skinny lines. Yoop. Can I fill that in? Oh. Oh. All right. Pop off. This weirdly requires focus. I know that seems stupid, but it requires just enough focus. Anyways, let me fix my camera now that Daniel's not here. Sorry. I know the zoo one that you went to did look cool. Honestly, if the zoo Pride event wasn't outside, I would have probably been interested, but because it looked really chill, which was kind of nice. But again, I'm trying to be outside as little as possible right now. I will go outside for some things, but I have to know that I have like all the stuff that I need. Won't get overheated, etc. Or like if I know the weather's gonna be pretty good, then I'm like, okay, that's fine. That should work. 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 Ah! No! It was fun. Next year I'm hoping to go to more. I would say, yeah. You went to a lot, so I could see that for you. But I won't cook the baby for a Pride event. As fun as Pride events are, it's just a little too much right now. Too hot. Too HOTTOGO. I was trying to think. Sometimes I'm good at coming up with quick, stupid rhymes. Do not cook the baby, no. That's kind of close. I feel like there's something better there. Yeah, everything gray. Everything gray in this little corner. We'll just, boop, paintbrush, blap. All gray. Easy access later. We are doing art, Zenny. Welcome. Welcome, Sunday. I drew too much. Sunday art. Sunday art. Sunday art. I needed something easy. As I get further and further along in the pregnancy, there could be more easy streams like this popping up. If not an easy stream like this, like maybe like more baby games. Y'all know I love my baby games. Only real gamers play baby games, though. Okay. Dark Souls? No. Baby games? Real gamer. Real gamer alert. Oh, I cleared a little bit of skin. That's fine. That's fine. They won't be noticeable later. Let's see. Oh, okay. We'll just do the dark colors here, I think. There's more of the dark colors around this, so it's not too big a deal. I don't know. That's just how I feel. This I'm gonna make white, though. Please fill in the colors, please. And then this. That, maybe? No, I think that filled in too much. This should be fine. This should be fine. I gotta fill in the eyes, though. Yeah, okay, let's go with a slightly purple white. It's always good to not use a pure white or pure black. It's not world-ending if you use it, but it is good to not use dark colors. Anyways, let's do a test to see if I actually filled everything in by moving this behind. Let's move the right layer. I think... Oh, I missed a little bit of skin. Just a eeny bit. Why? There we go. There we go. Dee-doo-dee-doo. Perfect. Oh, I colored that on the actual reference layer. Why? I knew something was off. There we go. And let's fill this in. That's just gonna bug me if I don't fill that in. No, that's too much. Alright, I'm just gonna leave it. Call it a day. It's not a big deal. Right? Right. Not a big deal. Oh, look how nasty this finger looks. We gotta fix that. I can see that a mile away. Nasty finger. There we go. Okay. Baby's first pride. Yeah, maybe next year, actually. Maybe next year. Go to one of the easy ones, you know? It's just a fun time. Is ultimately what it is. I said go to one of the easy ones. Like more chill ones. Oh, I did not color in any of the belt. Belt. This is why we check afterwards. Didn't help that this area was also mostly white, but you know, like the thing I was checking behind it with. Okay. Yippee! Clay has color. Clay has color. I guess I don't really need to see that. These are jorts, guys. This is very important. These are jorts. All right, everybody remember that. Write that down for later. Let's see. Fix this little color. Did I draw that like that? No, I guess so. I'm gonna leave that line. I don't dislike the line. It looks like it's supposed to be the top of a collar, but I just didn't go all the way, but adds a little bit of roughness to it, so I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. Right, but now that I got the base colors in, because I am drinking so much water. Save it. I'm gonna take a quick break, because I've been drinking a lot of water. Take another little swig really quick. That's a reminder for everybody at home to drink water as well. But I will be right back. Let me type that in. Oh, never mind. I was going to type it in chat, but YouTube Streamlabs does not make it easy. So I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. Huh. Said, water's great. But it also makes you pee a lot more, so, I said my lips have just felt really dry lately, but I feel like I'm drinking just as much water. So I was still drinking a lot of water even with my old water bottle. It's just annoying to deal with. So, a drag queen story time I would love to go to. Because, I mean, I love going to all the local drag queen shows. I'm the white girl that shows up and is just having a good time with them and tipping them as much as I can. Which maybe isn't a lot of money, but I make sure to tip them every round unless they miss me. So, but I love hyping them up. So, it's just so fun. They're just fun to go to. But yeah, love drag queen story times. Love them. Well, I would love to go to one. Love drag queen shows. Story time would also just be nice. Hopefully my panel will be accepted soon, and we can start coming with some ideas for a new button. Please! I liked watching your panel last year. I know there was all the complications and stuff, but like I still thought it was a pretty good panel. Because I mean, that was your first panel too. So first of all, there's always going to be an issue on the first panel. That's just going to happen. But I still think it was a good panel either way. But you know, I'm always interested. I think I still have the button template saved from last time too. Do I still have it saved? That'd make it really easy for me. I sure hope I do. Let's see. Oh god. Oh, my computer updated to Windows 11. I don't want it. I don't want it. Take it back. Take it back. Oh, I do still have it. Oh, wait. This is... Oh, I did the guideline, but these are just like the PNGs. Or do I still have the editable one? I have two different folders. I do! I do still have that. So, okay. Hella. Well, there we go. Gonna go to sleep. Thank you for watching. To both of you guys. Have a good night. Have a good night. Yeah, no, I got Windows 11. It stopped my computer from loading earlier where we had to fix it. I hate Windows 11. They forced us to upgrade to Windows 11 at work. And, well, first of all, no reason for us to upgrade our not that great computers to Windows 11 when they were already struggling on Windows 10. What's the reason? And the new snipping tool, considerably slower. I wonder if it's slower on my computer too. On my work computer, it's for sure slower. It takes way more time to snip and just copy and paste stuff. Well, I'm testing something. Okay, that's not too bad. So it's because it's on my work computer, which wasn't made to handle Windows 11. It really wasn't. So now the computer sucks more than it already did. And I'm like, this is great. I love this. I love my job taking longer than it needs to. Especially, oh, why did I do that? Especially when my, like, you know, like it's gonna slow down my coworkers too. It's slowing me down. I can still go fast because I'm impatient. I push my computer to the limit. I'm like, oh, this is loading? Okay, great, watch this. And I'll open something else and then work on something else. And so I'm probably part of the problem, but I don't care. It's a work computer. And I use it to do work. But like, you know, I hate it. I hate it so much. It's just slower. It's just updates for the sake of updating. Excessive, like, just stuff that you just don't need. You don't need it. You don't need it, you know? But yeah. No, I'm glad I had that saved too. That's gonna make it way easier for later. I try to keep my stuff saved as best as I can. Well, at least for like, I keep commissions for a little bit. I don't keep them forever. But you know, in case somebody comes back and they're like, oh, hey, can you actually update this? And I'm like, oh yeah, I can do that really quick. you know. Got a retention policy. My own self-serve retention policy. But there's a limit. But I think I kept that one too, just because I was like, oh, well, this will just be useful if I ever do buttons, like digital buttons for somebody else. So, not that I've done that, but you know, if I did. I know. Okay, so I'm assuming my light is gonna come from the middle of the canvas. So like, he will also be, or they will also be shaded on this side. But I feel like this is really, I guess not that dark. Looking at hers and his together, so theirs is a little bit, you know. I don't know what the word is I'm looking for. Pretend that I said something coherent there. You guys filled the blanks for me, okay? Thank you. And then need to put on the button. Didn't you have an idea? I thought you had an idea. I feel like we talked about that in your Discord. I can't remember what it was though. If it's Haruhi or Lucky Star though, that'd be pretty excited for me, because I used to watch those back in ye old days. Do a reference to one of my shitty AMVs. Oh my god, if you did a panel on old AMVs and you put my crap in there, don't. But I feel like that could be funny though, like doing like the rainbow effects and stuff. Like do like a loose bingo card like you did last time for just AMVs, like the slide effects or the rainbow, certain the typical songs that you would hear and whatnot. I could see that having potential, but I don't know if you could do that for like a whole time slot, you know? But bro, your car, man, it's been so much work. Hopefully you get to the finish line soon. My fingers are crossed for you, because cars are not fun. But yeah, have a good night. Thanks as always for stopping by. Damn. Yeah. Cars are... I wish we as a society didn't have to rely on cars sometimes. They're just so much work. They're always work. Whenever you think you're done, it never stops. Yes. Alright, Haruhi confirmed. Let's go! We win today, boys. I colored outside the lines over here. Oopsies! Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay, put the reference back on. There we go. I kind of want to do two. Oh, I need a new layer. My favorite thing to do is to create a clipping layer. And then we'll choose a slightly darker color. Boink. Boink. And fill in the lines that I drew. But with a dark... Well, we need something darker than that. But I still want it to be purple. Because it shades the shirt. So kind of all these lines are. Man, I still think I want it darker though. Like that? Yeah. Only thing is I have to be careful to do it only on these little lines, but I could do that. Wow, that like barely changed anything though. Oops. But I still like it being this dark purple instead though. I think I like that a little bit more than the black. I don't know. I don't know if I like that more. I don't think I do. I lied. I don't like it more. I was really convinced. Goodbye. Get rid of it. I think because I want those to stand out more, but I don't want them to stand out too much. So, yeah, no cheap parts in cars. It sucks to spend more, but then you kind of see why you spend more. You know, wonder if doing. Well, no, I'm gonna keep what I'm doing right now. Can't keep you distracted. Focused. As best I can, at least. I don't know. Let me try it. I was gonna try and do these in like a pinker color. Oh, what's the tolerance? What? Oh, I'm filling in the wrong area. My God. Okay. This kind of makes it look more pink. But then that brings it closer to this color. But I don't know if I like that. I think I like the cool one more. This is a lot of me just like, do I like this? I don't know. I'll figure it out. Oh, it's too dark. I thought I changed the color. I did not. It was a lie. I lied to myself. I have no one to blame but me. Let's see. Oh man. Bro, so we have a pergola in our backyard and Corey power washed it and the thing changed colors. We had to take care of it because we had some of the boards were rotting out because like the previous owners we don't think took care of it, and probably the ones before that just like maybe didn't upkeep it as much, or you know, if they did, like the treatments and stuff have kind of worn off because it's pretty old. It's pretty old, but it's still in good condition, but old enough that it still is going to get damaged. So we had to replace some boards, and then we're like, well, we'll power wash the stuff. But it's crazy. It like completely changed color on the ones that we did finish. And it's just wild to see how different it looks. Power washing simulator in real life is crazy though. Can you believe that? You can play power washing simulator in real life. Oh man. I need to do another power wash simulator. I feel like that, like, you know, that game is really fun to play with other people because you just get to chat. Like that could be like a really fun, like, not interview, but like podcast style game to play. So I just found out that a discussion board that I was supposed to finish tomorrow got pushed back to the 8th with no reason given. Ah, that sucks, Erwin. I hate when that kind of stuff happens. Especially too, we're less than an hour away from tomorrow. Well, I assume you're in the same time zone as me. It could be an hour or two, but still probably only an hour or two that you're finding this out. That sucks. No one wants to find that stuff out last minute. That's like the worst. Especially too, because you'll plan all your stuff, you'll cancel other plans. And then because you cancel those plans, sometimes it's just too late where you can't do them anymore. I'm sorry. Do you have anything else planned for that time though? That you think you can do instead? You just have a nice break day at least maybe. Or just find something else to do, you know? If you don't want to just do a break. Get some chores done. I have so many chores. I know. And here I am doing art. This is technically a chore too, to be fair. If I want to look at it like in a roundabout way. It's something I need to get done eventually. Luckily it's got a long deadline, so there's no real rush on it, but still, you know what I mean. But since we're planning for the baby shower and stuff, we gotta have like certain things in the house get done before then. So it's been a lot of like, what can we work on? Unfortunately, I can't really work on that much. So even though I want to go, do this, do that, I can't really do that. So it's more so my chore is managing my anxiety of watching other people work on things. Because people who know me, when it comes to like doing things that involve other people, I'm like, I gotta get this done. I'm just a do-it-all. I'm a do-it-all gal. You know? Which is good sometimes. Because like, it's like, oh, I did everything. And everyone's like, wow, you did so good. But the bad thing is like, I'm doing everything. I'm doing everything around here. What's up with that? Okay, I think I like that more than what I was doing earlier. Yeah. A few hours away from the North Carolina border, so... well, first of all, yeah, you're definitely in the same time zone as me then. I have some other discussions to get done since I'll be helping my mom move our inheritance from my grandfather's house. Oh my gosh. You're another busy person. Oh. I have high respect for you, man. And I know, again, that's not easy to do. Everything that you come in chat talking about, like, it's a lot of stuff that keeps you busy. So, I mean, at least something like with dealing with inheritance, because I know that takes a lot. I mean, that probably will be nice to have more time to work on, since sometimes I know that can be like really steppy, depending on like what you're dealing with and who you're dealing with. So again, props to that. Gosh. Whenever I see designs like this with like sewing on a face, it's like I get the Spider-Man mask effect. Like stuff comes out of the eyes, it all kind of goes towards the center, but like not fully, you know? Just enough. Thick mask. Make that one more obvious. Add some little ones there. Don't want to make them too big, but I want to add a little bit more. Because this is knit, so it's got to look thick. Maybe I should just put like a ring around the eye. Just a little ring. Ooh, I gotta be careful though. Eee, that was too big. But I don't want to do it with the line art. I like having the thicker line art. There was at one point where I was experimenting with doing all line art, like going in and manually coloring the line art to like to match the color that it was touching. But I stopped doing that because one, it's a lot of work. It's just more work than I want to do. But two, I don't know, it just felt like it lightened a lot of stuff. It didn't look bad, but I like the bold lines more, I think. Since I'm doing usually more cartoony stuff anyway, so. Any due date yet? And I do not mind you asking. Questions about the baby are fine. If there ever is a random one maybe I'm not comfortable with, then I just be like, maybe don't talk about that. Due date though is September 1st. So we're getting pretty close. We have, what is that? Oh my god, I hate Windows 11. Sorry. Was that a month? 2 months? 2 months? Yeah. So 2 months, basically. So she's coming soon. She's coming soon. I'm feeling her move like all the time now. Well, not all the time, but the movements are way more noticeable. I've been feeling her move around for about 2 months now, I think, though. But they were like little tiny, like, little, like, every now and then it'd be like, it kind of feels like it almost kind of feels like, you know, when you just have food move in your stomach when they first start moving. You kind of don't even notice it. Like, you're like, oh, I'm gonna be farting soon or something. But like it's a little bit different. So you kind of just like, oh, that was kind of weird, you know. But it happened again, I think, soon after the first time I felt it. And I was like, oh, I think that's like little baby movements. But now I feel her moving. It's like for sure baby movements. You could tell the difference. Sometimes I'll feel like her moving a leg and maybe moving a hand or something. Just depends. She's not moving all the time though, but just enough. Used to be she would basically always move when she was hungry, or like maybe just when there was more room to move around because I'm hungry. That's my guess, at least, what that was. Hasn't been happening as much lately, but I think that's because, again, diet change, so stuff's a little bit different right now. Don't know how she feels about it. Fat baby got too fat and got diabetes. Gestational diabetes is weird though. It's really weird. Like, it's not completely random, but it kind of is. There's things that can increase your chance of getting it, but there is a partial bit of randomness. Like, you don't know if you'll get it. Because I don't think anybody else in my family has had it that I know of. Like I said, I don't think anybody else had it, because no one else I've in my family has mentioned it. That's maybe my grandma. No, I don't know. No one has said that they had it. So, but either way, yeah, not fun to deal with though. I basically now have to do like low carb / keto diet. I think they're basically the same thing. I don't really know what the difference is, or if keto is just a new name for low carb. I don't know. So it's not too bad. It is a little annoying not being able to eat carbs or sugar, because carbs and sugar are in literally every food. It's ridiculous, but it is what it is. Keep the baby safe. That'll be done over the 4th of July weekend. It's in PA. Probably the last time I'm going up there. Oh man. And you're going from North Carolina to Pennsylvania. That's a long drive. I have family that lives in Pennsylvania too. It's like a 6-ish hour drive from where I'm at. Yeah, I know that's a long drive. My dad and them live up in Pennsylvania, so I would visit them. What did I just open? I would visit them every summer, and it'd be like my mom would drive. We drive 3 hours to meet in the middle, basically. This is long though. It's very long drive. But especially too, if you're closer to North Carolina, that means you're driving even further. So I have type 1 now after a college career of starving on the weekends and a lot of soda. That'll do it. That will do it. I'm hoping for mine, because gestational diabetes is weird. It can lead to you getting diabetes afterwards, like type 1. I think it's type 1. I sometimes forget what the different types are. But a lot of cases, the moms report that it just goes away. So I'm hoping that happens, because it only really picked up, I think, later on, or maybe that's just when they tested me for it. I mean, I know they when I go to the doctor's office, they check a lot of shit, so I feel like they're kind of always monitoring that kind of stuff, I would assume. But either way, I'm hoping it just goes away once I'm done with pregnancy. Because again, a lot of it's because you're pregnant. So you have all these hormones. Something with the insulin levels in the placenta. I've seen only the base level stuff, but I know it's something to do with just the fact that you're pregnant, and pregnancy, you get so many weird things. There are so many weird side effects you can get from pregnancy that you just no one really talks about. Like, people talk about the standard ones, like general aches and pains, morning sickness, crazy cravings and stuff, which I didn't get morning sickness, and I didn't get crazy cravings, which could just be because I like all food, so, so maybe my baby likes all foods too, so she's like me. But like, do I want this to be shaded? I think I'm gonna have it shaded a little bit. Like that. Yeah. What was I saying? But you could get like carpal tunnel. You can get, what was another weird one? Oh my gosh. I think I mentioned this last stream, I feel like, but just because again, it's so weird. You can get like, leg cramps. Just random leg cramps. And, Charlie horses and stuff like that in the middle of your sleep. And like the suggestions are to stretch and to like drink more water, but like they're also like, oh, it could just happen. Like, what? It's just crazy. Oh, VA to PA. So yeah, you're probably if you're going from VA to PA and you're about an hour from North Carolina, or like, or not an hour, but like near the border, it's probably a 6-hour drive for you to Pennsylvania, depending on where you're going to. Because I think you're working around the same area and distance as I am, if I'm the guess. Again, you could be on the other side of Virginia, because I am in Virginia. That's funny. It's crazy how the world works. It is a long drive, though. Again, I was making that stuff every summer. Oh my gosh. Water! I feel like this is in a pretty good spot. This purple. I can always touch it up later, but I like it. I like it. I don't know why I just randomly thought about this. It always was weird to me that Pennsylvania and Virginia look so close on like the map, but they are just barely cut off by Maryland. Like, I think I'm remembering that right. Like, I think Virginia and Pennsylvania don't touch, but they look like they would, because they're like really close. And also, same thing, same idea. It's weird. You would think Pennsylvania touches the ocean, like the Atlantic Ocean, but it's just barely cut off by Delaware and Maryland. Just unlucky, I guess. Okay, Virginia, it's cut off by West Virginia and Maryland on top, but it's still cut off. And like I said, in Pennsylvania, it is just barely cut off by New Jersey, Delaware, and Maryland from the ocean. Just barely. The only large body of water it touches is one of the lakes. I was literally just talking to Corey about this earlier. It's funny this has come back up again, because we're talking about Pennsylvania. It touches Lake Erie, I think. That's the only big body of water it touches. But, like, if you look on a map, Pennsylvania, it has, like, this little sliver of Maryland, and Delaware, which is a sliver of a state. Let's be real. It's like, Delaware could be a city in some of the other states. Sorry, Delaware. They have no tax, though, so shout out to that. That's why they're so small. They don't want to give no tax to everybody. And then there's also just a little peak of the New Jersey that's also blocking it on the bottom. But New Jersey is blocking it all on the, what is that, the right side? Anyways, Geographics. Ooh, wasn't that so exciting and fun to learn about how Pennsylvania doesn't touch the ocean or Virginia? I don't know, those are just things that I would think about as a kid because I was a kid, so. And my world was Virginia and Pennsylvania and Maryland, so like those 3 states were the main states I would think of. Technically Delaware too, but I don't think I realized that Delaware was like a real state for a long time. Cause like, is it? Just shitting on Delaware. I got that during a sleep study I did at home. Gotta get that at the mail tomorrow. Oh, what'd you get in a sleep? Gotta get a sleep study? Did at home? I think I might be confused. I might have missed something. Maybe you were referencing something I had talked about earlier. If I'm late, that's my bad. 2 hours from the Nova in Norfolk. Oh, okay. So I know you're not close, but you're not far from where I am either. It's like you know. I mean, 2 hours though. We live in the U.S. 2 hours is a short drive. I was seeing, people like on like Tumblr or whatever talking about like somebody in Europe who's like, is 30 minutes a short drive for people in the U.S.? Like 30 minutes is a long drive for me, and if someone from the U.S. is like 2 hours is like short, which I'm like, that's not really true. It's a manageable drive. Depending on what it is, I will drive 2 hours though. That is true. You know, sometimes you're not really trying to drive that much. Depends on what it is, you know. My mom said I like what the way she justifies it, which is like, if I'm traveling to a thing, I need it to be the same length, or at least close to how long I'm going to be driving for the event. So like if you go to a concert, and it's only going to be like a 2-hour concert, but you're driving 4 hours, you know, maybe plan to spend 2 more hours of your day over there. You know, just like make it like a little bit more of a day trip, you know, if you can. Sometimes you can't do that, so you just kind of go, okay, I'll just do the 1 hour, but it'll be worth it, because, like, you know, it just will be worth it. But just depends on what it is. Depends on what it is. Depends on what it is. We're gonna put some of this under here. Oh, these are my friend's designs, but I really like them. I like them a lot. All the character designs I like a lot. I don't know, I don't even know which one would be my favorite. I could probably guess who my least favorite would be. It's the blue guy. I think his name's Wisp. He looks cool, but he's just, you know, not like I would dislike him that much, but he'd just be my least favorite. But I don't know who my favorite would be, because I just like all their designs. They're all really cute. I really like Bon Bon's design, but low key, I think because she's a crybaby, I might not like her. But I would still think she's kind of cute. But sometimes I'd be like, okay, girl, we get it. You're sad. We get it. You're sad and you're shy and you're nervous. You know. But also at the same time, that could be really cute. And I just like that she's a shy little sheep. A shy little sheep. I don't know. I just really like these designs. Hype my friends up. I like your design. It's just so cute. And this guy looks so, you know, they look so cool. Especially because they got this crazy face bikini sweater going on. I love that. Although I can't tell if it's a dog or a bunny. When I first saw it, I thought bunny, but then I was like, well, maybe it's dog, because it could be long dog ears and the collar. I should ask them, as if it's dog or bunny. So again, I could see it just being like, I could see either. I don't think they drew another one where they had their ears perked up. If they have one with their ears perked up, then it's probably a bunny. I'll ask them that next time I talk to them. I send them an update every time I work on it, so. But again, I think the collar makes me think it's a dog. But for some reason my first instinct was bunny, so I don't know. Do they got that dog in them? World Mysteries. I don't know, I really like this guy. They're cool. They're cool. Cool guy. Again, I just like that. It's like the sweater face Kini. I don't know. Something about that I really like. I like campy outfit designs, though. High camp outfits. Quirky outfit designs. The jeans being jorts are a little crazy, but you know. Give them the muscles. I made them like the most muscly person, I think, out of the group. So I feel like if you're showing off your arms, you want to show off your muscle. That's not 100% true, but it just felt natural. It just felt natural. Hi, Ursa. You're so sweet. Wow. You saying hello to everybody? Hi. Hello. She's helicopter tailing a bunch. Do not put your butt right on camera. Thank you. No. Miss Ma'am, that's inappropriate. We do not run that kind of stream. Why don't you sit down? I love my cats, guys. Why don't you sit? What do you want? What do you want? She doesn't know what she wants either. She wants pets, but like... I love this. You know, I've said it before, but like, cats are like kid training. That's what they are. Dogs kind of are too, but I feel like dogs are, they're like baby training specifically. Cats, you get baby training and you get kid training. And too, like, because you have to like try to train cats with gentle parenting, and it's the hardest thing because you can't talk to them. They don't learn to communicate over time, so you have to try to communicate to them what's good in positive ways, but like you can't always do that sometimes, you know. It's especially hard because they can't communicate back with you. So like if there's ever something going on, you're like, I don't know what you want. You'll just never know. But they come up, they bother you just like a little kid would, and be like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And you gotta give them a little bit of attention. See what's going on. I don't know how I'm gonna stream once like I have kid running around and stuff. I mean, I guess if I only do it once a week, it probably wouldn't be too bad. You know, depending on what time they go to bed, it probably wouldn't be too big of a deal. My room is right next to theirs, though. But, you know, if a kid comes on stream, then so be it. I will not be advertising my kid on stream, though. I will not switch to a kid stream. But, you know, kid wants to hang out. I think that's kind of where I'm laying, is like if they come and hang out, they can sit and draw with me and talk or something. If God forbid they wake up and they're in a good mood. little asterisk on there, because if they're not, then it's like, okay, I guess stream's over, guys. Which would stink, because I might not be able to just keep with Sunday streams, you know? We'll see, though. Streaming's definitely going to be weird once the baby's here, because, you know, they're a baby. You gotta pay attention to the baby. And luckily, I know Corey's going to help with that, so that's not like it's scary in that aspect, where I think that I'm always going to be the only one taking care of the baby or something, you know? He's not going to do that. But, you know, sometimes I'm gonna have to help too. It's all sorts of things. Always work. Work for everybody. But we'll see when we get there. That's what I gotta worry about right now. Some pink in there. Pink in the cheeks. Pink in the cheeks. Pink in the pink. Everyone gets pink. Blush. I love everyone having blush. Light though. Get some on your tummy? Oh, tummy blush? Okay, leave that for now. But we'll see. But either way, this will not become a kids channel. I refuse becoming a family vlogger, first of all, because I think there are healthy ways to do it, but it just ultimately can lead to unhealthy habits. There's too many family vlog channels that are just, it just hurts. It hurts my soul to look at. All the times that we see like the kid with their mom, they're like, oh, you don't look sad enough, look sadder. Like that's crazy. That's a crazy thing to say to your kid. You know? Like, I don't know. I just couldn't do that. And I don't think anybody should be able to do that, but you know, some people are questionable parents, whether they're family vloggers or not. So, but we'll not do that. Even baby pictures nowadays, I'm like, ugh, the internet's so weird. I'm like, I want to share baby pictures, but I'm also like, do I want to share baby pictures? You know? And the answer is, yeah, I do, but I would keep it very limited to like friends and family, I think, because there's just too many weirdos on the internet. Too many weirdos on the internet. And even friends and families, there can be weirdos in friends and family, but at least the net's a lot smaller. So. Kids on the internet, though, man. It's just crazy. It is a crazy world we're living in. I mean, I see random stuff all the time of, like, moms and their kids on like, TikTok or YouTube or whatever. People are sharing it. It's like, these are the things that they're doing with their kid, and you can tell that they know that it's not right, but they're gonna keep doing it anyways because they want money. Ugh. It just shouldn't be a thing. At first, and two, you can report that stuff, but then like, it's usually just innocent enough that like it's not deemed as wrong, but you can tell when you look at it and like the other content on their channel that it is a problem, you know? Or that it's done with malicious intent by the parent, which I just think is, you know, just so sad to see. So, I don't know. I feel like I'm rambling. I guess just one of those things that you see it so often, especially because I'm gonna be a mom soon. So something that I was already thinking about before, but like it's just been on my mind more lately, and because I rambled into this topic. But it's just crazy. I remember when the first family vlog channel came out, though, these problems came out of the woodworks pretty fast, and people kind of recognized, like, hey, maybe these family vlog channels aren't a good idea. But, you know, that's not going to stop people from doing it. It's people that like those kind of things usually aren't great people. So, alright. Lots of rambling. Love it, right, guys? Let's work on the money sign. I love this guy so much. The drip. Today, oh my gosh. I wish it was longer. The Demon Slayer season is now over. It was a really short season. It was so good. I read the manga because I mean, I guess I'm kind of I'm not always a manga reader, but like if I really like something, I read it. So I liked Demon Slayer when the first season came out, and I was impatient, so I decided to read it. It's not a bad read, but the anime actually elevates a lot of stuff in the manga. Like there's certain parts of the manga that feel really, I feel like, rushed. Like especially some of the fight scenes, some of the storylines. And when you watch the show, they expand on it, and they add so much to it, and it really, really helps kind of escalate like the gravity of some of these fight scenes that they have. And I don't know, I just feel like they really do a lot. They really do a lot in like the best way. As again, we were watching today's episode, last one. There was one scene that was dragged out, I think, a little bit long. So some very light spoilers I'm gonna keep here. Muzan, who's the main villain, shows up. I'm not gonna say where, I'll keep that out. But he shows up, and it's really, really dramatic. Because, you know, we're getting towards the end game of Demon Slayer. But when he shows up, it feels like a Bollywood movie edit, or like a Bollywood show edit, where it's like 30 angles of him walking somewhere. It's just him walking, and it's him in slow motion walking with like a flash on the screen, and then it changes to another angle, and it's still him walking in this place, and it flashes to another angle. And it felt so dramatic. And it's even better. It was like an extra bonus scene at the end of the last episode, and then they did it again for the opening, which is fair, because not everybody sits and watches to the end, because usually it's just like a silly little thing that you don't really need to watch. But it's still, seeing it twice, it's just so ridiculous and over the top both times of him walking towards the place that he's walking. It just so extra, so over edited to show him walking. It's so funny. Still a great episode though. That was the only part that I was like, okay, you guys. I know you're padding for time, and it is a very serious moment in, like, you know, with him approaching, because again, he's showing up, basically, he's revealing himself, but to have him walking for a bit, I think it's like at least a minute, at least a minute, which doesn't sound long when you say it, but when you know when you're in there in the moment, it feels long. Especially with the editing style of it. I think it could have been just a little bit shorter. That's probably the only time this show has ever dragged anything out a little too long. But all that to say, it was a great episode. It was a fantastic episode. And the next part, however they end up doing it, it's like theorized it's gonna be a couple movies or something. I don't really know. We'll see if that's actually true or not, but there's been a lot of rumors about it being like 3 movies or something. It's gonna be great. They made this part, which I thought in the manga when I read it was fine, but they made it so much more interesting watching it, where I was like, this was cool. This was cool to watch, you know? Because sometimes, again, the manga, it's a little bit lighter, you know? It's not really, like, the emphasis was usually on the emotions versus, like, on some of the fight scenes, where I think the anime kind of balances both the emotional parts along with the action. So it just feels more involved. It feels more thought out. It feels cooler. I don't know. That's my Demon Slayer analysis for the season. I really like this season though. You know, most of it was a training arc, but like it served its purpose, and I think some of the scenes were way better portrayed once they got animated. I think there was a couple extra silly moments and stuff, which is also nice. I think that looks good. I know it was super zoomed in there for a second, but I'm trying to make sure it looks good when I zoom out. I think I'll give it a look, give it a little bit more white shine. Just to give it a little bit more of a highlight, because it is metal. Stuff that's metal or like glossy, I'll usually give some more highlights than like fabrics and stuff, because it's usually like a little more harsh. That makes sense. Not that I'm like the #1 reference for these kind of things. I feel like there's more reliable art tutorials. This isn't really a tutorial, but like I'll like every now and then be like, this is how I do this, and it's like, oh, you can do it other ways. I think that looks good. Water break. I'm drinking like a million. I mean, it's a gallon of water, and I still feel like I have dry lips. Maybe it's the heat. It has been really hot lately. Like heat warning level hot. So maybe that's why my lips have been just so dry. I guess that would make sense. I don't go outside often, but I have been going outside more with all the baby shower prep. For the baby. I'm excited though. Other than some of the random things that have been happening with family where I'm just like, it's not really convenient, but like whatever. I saw a message. My mom just texted me and was like, hey, just a heads up, this is maybe what's happening. I don't know. We'll see. Because she was like, I saw you just started streaming, so I'm just giving you the updates. But I'm hoping it's not that big a deal. We will see. I just skimmed it because I was like, I don't want to think about it. But everything else I'm excited for. It is going to be a lot of people in the house though, but it's cheaper to do a baby shower in the house. But we're having a mixed baby shower. Some family, I guess, didn't realize that because they were like, oh, it's a mixed baby shower. I've never been to a baby shower before because it used to be just women only. But nowadays I feel like I see more mixed baby showers. I didn't even know that it was a gender only thing for the longest time, because I mean I'd only been to one baby shower, I think. And the only baby shower I'd been to, which was a very long time ago, was like the whole family. I remember being there and everybody just partying and stuff. But I don't know. I don't know when that kind of stopped being like the norm, because stuff like bachelorette parties and stuff like that, bachelor parties, those are still kind of what's the word? Those are still kind of obviously gender focused, but like that's a little bit different where it kind of makes sense. And even those are starting to not be like that anymore. I've been hearing more people do like or like online just doing like shared bachelor and bachelorette parties, which I think is pretty cool. Not for everybody though. I mean, again, starters, I don't think Corey even had a bachelor party, and my bachelorette party was, let's go to karaoke, eat food, and have fun. That's what we did. I think Trina streamed that. That was a while ago. I think Trina streamed that though. But anyways, so I mean, like, you know, stuff's, it's kind of just kind of whatever you want it to be. Anyways, but still, it's just kind of crazy. Because again, I didn't even know that those were like gender focused things. Like I had never heard of that. That's what Corey was like. I've never been to one. I'm like, oh. So, granted, not like many people he knows would have had one anyways, but still, I was just kind of like, I don't know. But for me, I think one of the reasons why I want to do mix was because, one, like, I wanted to have my dad there, and just also other family and stuff from out of state that we don't really get to see as often. Kind of like have an opportunity to see them. You know, some of them are probably going to make their way down once we actually have the baby, but not everybody maybe would be able to do that. So, you know, do the baby shower and get as many people as we can. But, and then two, with my friends, I have friends that are not in the standard gender binary stuff. There's another word I'm looking for, but like, you know what I mean. Where like I was like, I don't, first of all, I don't want to worry about gender stuff when I have, you know, my non-binary and trans friends showing up and kind of already just putting that label on things. I think is just weird, you know. I don't know. Anyways, that was probably, I think, the main thing. Was that, and the fact that I was like, well, I want my dad to come. Or there's my dad, and then it's like, if it was like women only, then it'd be like I'd be inviting my stepmom and my sister, but not my dad. Like, I don't know, that's just weird. So, well, that's weird. For some reason, your name popped up. Oh, it's like hiding some comments from me, guys. Sorry if I missed any comments. Streamlabs is weird. I can see your chat in the window, but I can't see it in, like, the live chat. Weird. Okay, anyways. I've been to so many baby showers. Maybe it's not gendered for Mexicans. Okay, well, you know what? The one baby shower that I've been to... I don't know if they're Mexican, but they are not white. So, you have a good point. I don't know what region they're from. They speak Spanish, though. And again, it's been a long time since I've even seen them. But, like, you make a good point. Baby shower lore. I don't know, though. It could just be one of those things that make me like, it could just be like, yeah, white people, especially Christian white people. I'm not saying that for all of them, obviously, because again, I think a lot of my family, even though I hadn't been to a lot of them, on the one side, because I was probably just because I was young. I don't think that they were. What's the word I'm looking for? My brain slowed down. I think I was too young for them, but I don't think they were gender specific. But I don't know, though. Because again, I never really went to any baby showers, but I know there had to have been baby showers on that side of the family, because there's people younger than me. I like baby showers. I go hard in the don't say baby game. Is that part of our thing? I don't know if don't say babies is part of the baby lore, the baby game, a baby shower for us. Hold on, let me pull it up. We got the website. Sure, that'll take me to it. I don't remember what games we put. Hopefully it's in whatever I'm about to pull up. Nope, it's not. Okay, pull up something else. Hopefully I don't get a million messenger notifications. Baby shower chat. Where'd the baby shower chat go? Oh, it's buried. Not enough people talking in the baby shower chat. Let's see. Google Doc? We've got 2 documents going on with me. It's like I got me and a couple other people in it. Like, and my mom, obviously, but then some of my helpers. Which, well, actually, I can name them all. It's Ben, Deku, Lauren. They've all come into chat before, so. I don't like throwing names around. Where are the games? Decorations. Oh. Screen over program with pay baby reset. Oh, some of the stuff is cleared off the list. Okay. Anyways, oh my gosh, this is a long list of things. We don't have Don't Say Baby on there. We do have games though. We have, I don't know if we're actually doing these though. This one, which I think is gonna be fun. I know we're for sure doing this one. It's Find the Baby. You get a bunch of like those Mardi Gras babies, and you hide them all over the house. And whoever collects the most babies is the winner. So you can search for the little Mardi Gras babies that are hiding everywhere, which is gonna be really fun when I have to find them in my house later. The other one we're gonna have where everyone can decorate like a baby onesie, because when they're little babies, you need a bunch of onesies. So everyone gets to decorate a onesie if they want to. We have little crafts. Let's see, that's diaper rifle. Oh, there's a Price is Right one that we're doing. I haven't got to look at that one a bunch. My mom's been working on that one. But yeah, which is awful in this economy. This game is both like, yeah, it's a game, but also like, yay, the economy. Because you guess the game, like how much the item is. The other one is like, guess which one mom or dad will do the most. Like, who's gonna change the most diapers? Who's gonna be up the baby most? I don't really know. This game's it's something to do, but like me, I could give or take that game. But I like their other 2 games, the Mardi Gras baby one and the onesie one. I don't know. I just think that's fun. But Don't Say Baby one is easy. Set it up and just give everyone a clothespin. And if you catch them saying baby, you take the pin, and the winner has the most pin. Wait. So, give everyone a clothespin, and if you catch them saying baby, you take the pin. Oh! Okay. Maybe I'll see if we can add that to the list then. Because if it's just clothespin, that's a cheap game. We're not doing that weird diaper game thing. I know he mentioned like there was like the guess the chocolate. That was too much. That was too much. I don't remember why we didn't add the Don't Say Baby game. Maybe because we all, like everyone who was voting on, or like talking about games in the chat, we were all like, we're gonna lose that. But like, that is an easy game. You know? But we're not doing the diaper game. We're not doing the diaper game. Oh yeah, not the guess the chocolate game. It grossed me out. Yeah. That was weird. Wait, was that a white person baby shower? I gotta know. I gotta know. Was that a white person baby shower? If not, that's fine. But this is just purely for statistics. Man, I don't know why these jorts are slowing me down. I mean, most of this isn't going to be visible. It's going to be cut off a little bit. I'm just coloring it in so I have, like, stuff to work with. So I don't need to keep focusing on this. I also filled that in with white, and I don't know why I filled this in with white. It's a belt buckle. Oh, I was getting ready to work on the ink, and I didn't work on it. Oh, I messed it up just a little bit, but that is fine. We'll just go with it. We'll just go with it. It's okay if there's a little mess up. If she ever needs me to fix it, I can. That was a white person one. I knew it! I had never seen that game before. Yeah, because white people are crazy, bro. Well, I remember we were looking at some of the other baby games that we could do. Like, we were just sitting around talking like, oh, what's some other baby games we could do? Oh, we could do this. Oh, we could do that. There's some weird ones, man. Like, I mean, that definitely takes the cake for the weirdest one. White people, man, be crazy. I know I'm saying that with my clearly very white skin, especially because I don't go outside. However, I'm at least a little artsy weird, you know? Some of my family's probably gonna be like, oh, you want us to decorate onesies? I'd be like, you can do it if you want to. If you don't, then I'll just keep the rest. I was literally talking to my mom about that today, where she's like, oh, we do the onesies, and like I'll put like everyone's names on it. I was like, there's gonna be like white dads and grandpas here. I don't think they're gonna decorate stuff. If they do, by all means, I'm not gonna stop them. More power to them. But the likelihood of that happening, I don't know. Luckily we do have a bunch of people that I'm for sure I know are gonna decorate it. Like, I think majority of the people that are coming are gonna be like, I'll decorate a onesie. I was gonna fill this in with just the blue, and I think I'm gonna do like a black ink line for these, because I feel like I don't really like that it's like the only thing that's like a different color. I think that's why I switched back to this. And then I got distracted by baby games. This doesn't need to be super detailed though. Not too worried about it. Just trying to get a little bit of detail in there. Yeah, that's good enough. That's good enough for me. But it needed a little something. So let me actually go back and fill in this line, because I didn't realize I was coloring on the ink line. It still has blue on there, but this guy's almost done though. Not quite, but I mean, the only stuff that's I'm gonna maybe touch up the nails. Give them like a little bit of highlight now, just because that's going to be it. I'm not going to remember to do that later. But this guy's in a pretty good spot. Oh, why did I select that color? So let's use the light purple that I used earlier. But make it a little bit darker. Just a little bit. Yippee! It's colored! I don't really know how I want to do this belt buckle, so I'm just gonna call it a day with that. Alright, these are small details, so. Now this. I have to write. I think that was supposed to say Froggy Doo, so I'll continue that trend. I wish I could remember some of the other weird baby games. There's a lot of weird ones though. And you know they were made by they're made by white people, because only white people be coming up with some of this stuff. And every time you're on one of those websites, it's like it's a mommy blog or something like that. Alright, I'm getting really close, but that's because writing text at the side, the distance that I was at, would have been impossible. Okay. Let's make the brush just a little bit smaller. Fra ha 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 gi 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 e e. Oh, I don't like that E. It's a little bit hidden behind the belt. Just a little bit. Do. You know what's crazy? Is that kids don't know how to read with using phonics anymore. Me reading this out loud like a fool has made me think about that. But they only teach, like, sight reading nowadays. Which, in theory, it's like, okay, that could be good for some things, because some words you can't really use phonics for. But, you know, learning a few exceptions is better than just sight reading. There's also a lot of kids that don't know how to read these days, which is also not a good thing. It's crazy. U.S. education system is nutty. Nutty. There's always change and stuff every year. And the fact that every state is so different. I remember someone was telling me in Florida, which is just, they got some of the worst stuff. But the kids would just have like a random day that they would leave early for some reason. And like it happened often. Which is not only not that great for the kids, because that's less learning time, but it's also not great for parents, because they have to like plan their work schedule around like, okay, I gotta pick up the kid at this time. Like, that's awful, man. You know, I don't know if Froggy Doo is supposed to be 2 words or 1. It's 2 now. Whoopsies. Again, when I send this to my friend, if they want it to be fixed, I could fix that. I could just move them all closer. I don't think they're gonna care that much though. This is such a small thing. She's been liking whenever I was working on it, she really liked the updates. Like I said, I think the only thing she's had me change so far was like I based Bon Bon off the like their earlier art, and they were just like, oh yeah, I made them a little thicker now. If you can make them a little thicker, and I was like, I got you. Easy change. I think I sent her like a reference, because luckily I had it in my Google, organized in my Google folder. Yo! Drippy! I like how you zoom out, you can barely tell that it says that anything. But you can see, you can see it, but you just can't really see it, you know? Belt. I don't know, you know, I reference that every time I have a belt, but I don't even know who it is. It's a rapper. Let's just go belt. I think it's a rapper. Was it like was it a Nardwuar interview? I don't know who though. But for some, every time I say belt, I have to stop and go belt. Because I know the question was like, how do you keep your pants from falling down? And he just goes belt. That's it. I don't know. Stupid. I can't not say that though. Okay, let's put some highlight there, highlight there, highlight there, highlight there, highlight there. What else has been going on? We've got the kittens in the backyard. They've been growing, getting big and strong. It's one of those things, I wish, I don't know, I have to look more, but like at the same time, like a lot of the like animal safety shelters and stuff in the area are like, oh yeah, we'll help you with the cats in your yard if you catch them. I'm like, I can't, I'm not trying to catch these kittens, man, because you know it's good to have the cats, if they do just release them back in the wild, to have them at least spayed and neutered so they don't have more kittens. But like I don't know which ones in the area will just come and pick them up. And I have so many things that I am worried about right now. It is lower on the list of things. And they are, at least, because they mainly stay in our backyard, the kittens, and kind of the mom, too. She comes back to our backyard pretty often. And even our neighborhood is pretty safe. Like, we already had a bunch of kittens, like, of just cats in our neighborhood. Like, driving around, you're always gonna spot at least one on your way over. There's one house, they have an outside cat. He's like a little old tom cat, and he's like white, like kind of cream white, and he's always sitting on their front porch, just sitting, staring. He's so cute too. He's got little kitten mitts. That's how I know he's punching. He's punching good. Did I select the color yet? I think I did. Get so distracted. It's gonna be hard. I can't really shade this. It's because it's pretty dark. It's pretty dark. Let's try to do a highlight instead. Go up. But we got lots of cats in the neighborhood, so at least they're in a good neighborhood where I'm not super concerned. Where, like, you know, in my old neighborhood, we were in an apartment, like, there's cars everywhere. Everywhere. Or, like, if that cat dared think about go somewhere else, they might not be safe. But it's something I want to do, though, because I want the kittens to be safe. But I'm not catching these cats. I'm not catching them. I'm not getting on my hands and knees. Going to bed. Have a good night, Erwin. Thanks for sticking around and lurking and chatting with me. Have a good night. Hopefully all the stuff that you have to deal with will go smoothly. Because again, you are one of the busiest people. But I believe in you. You got lots of stuff that you are always worried about. But you always do it, so... And I'm willing to bet you're doing a good job at it, too. So, keep at it. But still, have a good night. Let's see. My slightly darker color that's barely noticeable that it's darker. Let's make this whole side a little bit darker. You can barely tell. That's not a bad thing, though. It's just the belt. There's their eyes. Clay was a lot easier to deal with. Because even though I love Bon, her hair and, like, her little puffs, I knew were going to be hard. And they were. Even her outfit, I feel like I'm missing something from it. But I don't know what else I really want to do. You know what I mean? Different colored eyes. Oh, they have eyeshadow too. I can't forget to add that. That's very important. Very important. Darker. Shade their eyes. And I also need to add highlight to their eyes. I feel like it makes their eyes stand out in a different way. I feel like this eye would be mostly shaded too. I just feel like this color's not dark enough. I want a little more contrast in the shading. There we go. That should be fine. And the white, I actually want to do... I think I'm going to do it on this layer. Usually doing the highlight on the top layer helps, like... Am I coloring anything? Oh, I still have that layer selected. Dang it. I wish that if I was doing stuff like that, it'd be like, you have a selection. Like, I do wish somewhere in the corner there was like, you have something selected, just so I could, like, see that. I probably still wouldn't pay attention, though. Who am I kidding? I don't pay attention to nothing. Do I like that? You know, let me do the highlights on a separate layer for this one. Their eyes are a little bit more unconventional. eye highlight. That might change to general highlights later, but don't worry about it. Where am I? There we go. So I could just do like a standard highlight like that. Kind of have it go over the eye lash, but I don't mind for this case. I think I like that a little bit more. At least for my style. I like how, because they did something kind of different for both Bon Bon and Play before on their eye style, but like it's a little different than what I do. Or I think for like the way I do stuff, I kind of want to do it like this. Now if it does need to be white, I can always change that later, but I don't think it needs to be. Okay, unselecting, so we're going back to color layer. Color layer. I'm going to do a light purple for your eyeshadow. That's too light. The same color? I feel like that would be too similar to their eye though. Oh, but just stand out more. Maybe this one? Oh, you're free from work. Man. I know, I think you mentioned before, but you have a late shift, but you got a late shift. A late shift. It seems like this is earlier than you've gotten out before, though. I think you've gotten out like, maybe like 1 or something before? Maybe I could be wrong. I could be wrong. You've gotten out later before. I do know. I do know that. Or I could still just be wrong. I'm just misremembering. That's also entirely possible. I'm like a goldfish over here. Oh, I could do... I feel like I'm a little biased, but I love putting red on the under eye of makeup designs. So I'm putting this on there. You can barely see it, but don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Got rid of too much. I feel like it would just be a cool way to tie in. What if I go really crazy? I'll try. Sometimes I'm like, ooh, I just kind of like mixed it up a little bit because I want to do something different. But I feel like red. Oh. Oh, I'm gonna see if they want to keep it as red. I like that a lot. I like that they have the red here and here to tie it together, but I think that with the eye makeup, I'll see. That's an easy change I can make later. I went in early today, so I got out early. Oh, okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. Where's my pen? Oh my gosh, there it is. Yeah, we'll keep it red for now, but again, if they come back later and they're my friend's like, no, I don't want red, I'll be like, okay, you got it, boss. These are your characters. So I was kind of just doing it to play around with the under eye area, but like, I like it. I was gonna do some shading, but I won't do that in case if they do want to change it. Like, where I'll like buff out the edges. Maybe put some other little random stuff. Pen. Bro, I've been wanting to watch Steven Universe again lately. I've been wanting to just rewatch a bunch of stuff though. I keep going through phases. Like, I want to just rewatch this. I want to rewatch that. I want to rewatch this. I want to rewatch that. Like, I started rewatching Doctor Who because I wanted to rewatch because of the new season. But then I went to go watch the new season because I was like, okay, well, I think I can just watch the new season, just jump in. And then I haven't been able to jump in because some of the episodes I think are on Disney Plus, which I don't have. Maybe. I don't even know if they're on Disney Plus for sure or not. It could be a trick. And then the person that has Plex that I usually get all my stuff from, they don't have it on there. So I'm like, crap. How am I gonna watch this? Because I do want to watch it. Because like there's stuff in it that like looks like I would really like in this season. But alas, I am cheap. And I don't have that stuff anymore. Oh. Yeah, Clay's I think in a good stopping point. I really like the way they turned out. Clay's just cool looking. Okay, anyways. I won't do a whole bunch, but let's go ahead and fill in. I want to do the fun ones. The little guy is technically next, but I don't want to do little guy. I'm going to do little guy last. Do little guy last. The little guy is going to take me like no time at all once I do finally do it. So, frog guy. He doesn't have a name. Probably has a name, but like I don't think I've been given it. Man, I went crazy with the wrinkles on this one. I'm keeping it though. Man, I have to get up earlier tomorrow too. But I don't think I'm gonna be tired, so it is what it is. Color. You can usually jump in whenever they swap companions. That's exactly what it is. It's because the doctor has to re-explain everything to the companions anyways. Yeah. That's kind of why I'm like, I kind of just think about jumping back in. I've still wanted to rewatch some of the old ones just because, like, it's been so long. And I did like it. Yeah. Some of the stuff that, like, I was rewatching the 9th Doctor and I'm like, yeah, some of this stuff's kind of old now. But there's still stuff that I really liked in those. I was not a Rose Tyler fan, but she, you know, a lot of people like her. And some of the storylines they have during that season are good, but I don't like her that much. But I know the last Doctor that there was, though, Jodie Whittaker, I think is her name. I did not watch that season. I watched, I think, an episode or two, and it was just so goofy, some of the stuff that they were writing, and it just, but, and Doctor Who's goofy, but, like, there's a level, you know, and I feel like, too, because I was excited, because, I thought having a female doctor was a great idea. Like let's get a woman in the office, you know, kind of vibe. Especially too since they tested it with the Master, and I think I really liked the female Master that they made. I thought she was fantastic, and her and Peter Capaldi together, they were great. I don't know, man. It's just something about, like, the way they did the season with her. I mean, again, and I didn't watch all of it, but, like, I would see a lot of people complain. And granted, you know, there's a bunch of neck breathers on the internet, so you can't take everything as full truth. But, like, there was a lot of people complaining about it. And even my mom was like, yeah, it's not it. Because I know my mom would be the same as me, where she's like, fuck yeah, get a woman. Woman doctor, let's go. But it just... Some of the, why did I do that? Some of just the vibes, they just weren't there. They just weren't there. I don't know. I can't really speak on it fully because I didn't watch that many, and by that point too, I'd also kind of fallen off of some of Peter Capaldi's episodes. I just wasn't really as interested in some of them, like some of the later ones. I like some of the earlier episodes, but. As the season went on with him, I just kind of got more and more disinterested. And so then coming back to like Jodie Whittaker's season, I was like, okay, give it another shot. There's a new person. I still didn't like it. I'm like, okay, maybe it's just not for me, I guess. Which happens. So, what is going on with my fill bucket? Oh, I think I have like something's off where it's like, you see where it's like leaving the white and stuff. Let's do -1, -2. Is that gonna do what I want? 2 + 2. Let's try with this color. I have it where like I usually want it to kind of overfill a little bit. Seems like it wasn't really doing that. Seems like it's still not really doing that. I don't know, weird. Oh, I guess it kind of is. Not a Rose Tyler fan, says Big Bad Wolf S9. Look, I like the Bad Wolf idea. Does it mean I liked Rose Tyler? Even though it incorporated her, I just liked Doctor Who. And I think, you know what it was? Where did I fill? What is going on with this fill? The fill on this one is really whack right now. I don't know what's going on. It's like for some reason it's not doing the extra space. Anyways, back when I did name everything Bad Wolf. Okay, now it's doing it, but now it's doing it too much. Sometimes, I've been using Clip Studio for a while, but I am still Clip Studio illiterate, so. Anyways, my family would just joke about seeing Bad Wolf everywhere because, that's part of the thing is that you can see it all season long. So I think that's where that came from for me, was that like my family would literally just be like, oh, Bad Wolf or something. Yeah, I don't know. I still don't like the season that much. And it's funny too, I say that I don't like Rose Tyler that much, but I know I have wherever this box is in my house, and whenever I find it, I will bring it out on stream or something. But I have my Little Pet Shop where I had a wiener dog and a white cat to be the Doctor and Rose Tyler. And I don't know if it's just because it just happened to be the time frame of which I was still playing with my Little Pet Shops and also watching Doctor Who, but either way, I know it exists somewhere in the house. I don't know where they're at. I have to find them. I think because we still don't have all of our boxes unpacked. I will find her though, and I will reveal them at some point. Oh, the wiener dog was supposed to be David Tennant. I don't know why. The energy just fits. I can't fully explain it, but I have them in a tea box, like one of those metal tea boxes. So. And it's funny too, because Matt Smith was my favorite one. So like I said, I think I was phasing out of Littlest Pet Shops where I didn't update to my favorites. Because like I really like Donna Noble because I just think she's funny. Also, when the Doctor has a companion that fights with him all the time, I just find that more entertaining. Secret. Oh, he's got a little froggy guy. Okay. Which is another reason why I want to watch the new episodes, because those few episodes, it's David Tennant and Donna Noble. I really want to watch those. Dude, what is happening with my fill bucket, man? It's starting to make me mad. It's making me mad. I had like the perfect setting. And now it's all messed up. What color should I make this? Should I make this necklace orange too? I guess so. They're all orange. Might as well. Yippee! I don't want to fill that much. Okay, whatever. I don't know what I did, man. I really messed it up, y'all. Okay, we'll make these dark green. Oh, I don't know what color his eyes are. Dude! What did I do, man? I think one overfill is like the sweet spot, but some things it's like taking too literally. Go nuts. I get insane. I need to refill his skin again too, because some of these are a little whack. Because it's kind of too late now. At least this is the underlayer. If I really need to fix something later, I can, but... Like, look how it's... Like, why is it filling there? I want you to fill the white areas. I have to use my pen to fill all this in. That's like the opposite reason of why I do this. It's supposed to save me time. There's just so much white still showing on them, though. Dee-do, dee-do, dee-do. Bing bong, bing bong, bing bong. That should be fine enough. I don't care. Oh, this is supposed to be green. That's supposed to be green. Alright, this needs to be white. We have to do a light green. A super light green. We go to like here. That should be fine. Oh, that's fine. Anyways, I will watch the new Doctor Who soon now. I know I keep saying I'm gonna watch it, but I will. It's on my list of things to watch because I do really want to watch it. Because I always forget how to say his name. But the new Doctor, I think, looks really interesting. I've liked him in other stuff. And then the David Tennant and Donna Noble episodes, I just know I'm gonna really like. I just know I'm gonna like it. Like, that's a good classic mashup. Classic mashup. I'm just gonna color this all in. This part got really messy. I wish my fill tool wasn't so messy this time around. I don't know what happened. It was rude and offensive though. Okay? Okay. Please fill. Why? Like, look at all this weird, like, why is it doing that? Is it apply to connected pixels only? No. Area scaling. Do I normally have it set to 2? Like, why is it not filling that area? Tolerance? Maybe I should turn up tolerance? I don't know. This is odd. It's just being so, like, nitpicky. I really don't like it. It's making me mad. Like, it worked fine earlier. There were some weird spots on Clay, but, like, not nearly as many. This has been, like, the whole time. Okay, let's zoom out. Okay, what color am I gonna make this dude's eyes? Because, again, I don't have a color. Maybe I'll ask. I don't think she's awake right now, though. So I have to ask for, like, tomorrow. I'm gonna make the center of this like a dark... This is dark pink, though. Ah, no. Because I like keeping these main colors. I'll make the eyes, I guess, just this color for now, and I'll just double check to make sure that's right later. Seems like that's a pretty likely color scheme, but it could be something else. Because, like, Bon Bon has, like, yellow eyes, but, like, there's no yellow in the rest of her design. So, I don't know. I can feel my hands getting tingly, though. That means it's going to be time to end soon. Oh my gosh, there's so many white dots on this one. Were there this many on clay and I just didn't notice? No. And I know there is some, like, if I zoom in real closely, that's technically, like, some different colors there, but, like, what is this? I don't like it. Maybe I fill in some of the lines. It's making me bad. It's making me bad. Oh, it just looks so messy. I want to see the special where Tennant comes back. That's the one that I want to watch. It's like 4 episodes or something. And it stinks because, like, there's the special, and those 4 episodes are separate from the season, and you don't have to watch those to watch the new season, but you kind of, I think, want to, because they go together. Because, you know, he, like, with all, like, the trailers and stuff, if you saw him, like, he splits apart as the David Tennant, and then the guy whose name I'm really bad at pronouncing. I need to look it up and just learn how to say it. He's pronounced it before, but I always forget what it is once I actually start talking about it. I'm sure if I said it enough, I'd get it, like, used to it, but I just don't remember right now, too. But 2, like, you kind of want to watch both, like that. You want to watch that at least before you watch the new Doctor's season. And it looks really good. So, not to mention, I really just like David Tennant as an actor. You know, I watched both seasons of Good Omens. I'm excited for when that gets a second season. But that was very good. I think he did a fantastic job in that. And again, I'm very excited for the next season. It's really it was really good. I like to for the show. I feel like, and granted, I might not be the best person to talk on this, but I feel like I've been seeing more shows kind of try to, like, do like a queer show with and make it where it's like, oh, we made gay people in the show, woo, you know. And I felt like, because there's been some other shows that I've watched where it feels like they're just doing it to, like, fit into the niche. And some people might still think this about Good Omens, and if that's the case, then, you know, to each their own. But I felt like for Good Omens, I felt like it didn't feel forced. Once they, like, kind of actually showed that the characters like each other. Like, it felt very much in character if you'd been watching since season 1. Because remember, I finished season 1 and I was like, oh, they're gay. like I remember watching it, I was like, hello. Versus, it was a fun show, but, like, I felt like it felt kind of forced a little bit in Our Flag Means Death. It was a fun show, but it felt like certain aspects of any of the queerness that was in it, it felt like it was, you know, like, hey, queerness is trending. And I don't necessarily think that's what they were trying to do, but for some reason it just felt that way. I can't really fully explain it. I liked some of the stuff that was happening, but it just felt like for certain aspects it came out of nowhere. Or like that it was heavily focused on more so in the second season than the first season. Maybe I just missed the signs the first season. I don't know. But that's how I felt. So, but now Our Flag Means Death isn't getting another season, so. Which is odd, because I felt like I saw a lot of people talking about it. I thought it was doing really well, but I guess not. I mean, I enjoyed the episodes that I watched. It wasn't my favorite thing, but I still liked it. So, which again, maybe people felt the same way as me, where they're like, it just felt like it wasn't as strong of a story with that, so. There's a video where he said he has been pronouncing his name wrong the whole time. I think it's pronounced Nshuti. Okay. You know, I think I remember seeing that interview too, actually, now that you mention it. I thought he was just saying that he thought everybody else was pronouncing it wrong. But that's even funnier if he's been pronouncing it wrong his whole life. It's his own name. That's funny. I mean, he has a name that I guess I like. You can see where it can be pronounced multiple ways. So it's probably, and I respect to him for not like maybe getting mad if people pronounced it wrong, because it does look like it could be like I don't even know, but it looks like there's like a million pronunciations for it. His mom called him and told him how to pronounce it. That's crazy. Did he always go by a nickname then, maybe? Maybe that's why he's been pronouncing it wrong. And then, like, you get to Hollywood and, like, they tell you to pronounce your name or to have a different name. So, like, if his nickname was already taken, then maybe he was just like, all right, well, I'll just use my real name. No one else has that. But then he didn't know how to say it. I can relate to that, I used to misspell my middle name for the longest time. I didn't know how to spell my middle name. So I get it. You know what? Relatable content. I understand the struggles. How much is the black? I feel like some of the outline looks particularly thick on him with it doubling up. Maybe I'm just gaslighting myself, actually. No, well... No, I don't think so. I think I'm gaslighting myself. Alright, I got his base colors in. Okay, I'll have to check and see... Because they have... I don't know what their eye color is. And this... Just doing the red feels out of place for them. It feels like they should have a fourth color. They have dark eyes. Do they have... Are their eyes colored in on the reference? The other reference? I don't think they are. No, he's just got little black specks. Oh, look, the red. The red! It's hiding behind his leg, but they are. Look. The red! Woohoo! I guessed right! Yeah, when you join the academy, you gotta pick a unique name. He should have just rewritten it how it's pronounced. Yeah, honestly. But then again, maybe he was going to and his mom was like, don't do it. Who knows? I don't think... that red, for some reason, when I was zoomed out, kind of stood out. This little part here. Fix that. Let's see. I don't really need the reference for him anymore, because his reference is really simple, unfortunately. So, kind of what I'm working with here is kind of like what I got, so it's already basically all here. But I think, I don't know if I really want to keep working on him for now, because I That might take a little bit. So let me just get really quick. I'm gonna do it while I have it pulled up, but I don't forget. I'm gonna get a screenshot of all the guys that I'm working on. Send to the person. Get it as big as possible. I just screenshot it. I'm not gonna save it and then send it. I'm just gonna screenshot it. It was so funny too. Like nowadays, it was like, make sure to protect your art. AI can steal it. I'm like, bro. And look, I think that it is a rampant problem. Don't get me wrong. It's for sure a problem. But I'm like, if AI is gonna steal my art, I guess go at it. Like, go crazy, I guess. There's not much to sample from. Like, I feel like it's not gonna get them very far. Also, I feel like my account is enough under the radar that, like, they aren't really gonna, like... They might steal stuff from me, because they steal stuff from everybody, but who knows. They try to usually steal it from artists that post, like, a bunch of stuff, though. Which, again, is a rampant problem. I'm probably lucky that my stuff is going under the radar. But, oops, I accidentally cleared it. Yippee! Okay. Let me save this. Oh my gosh. Control Z. Now save it though. Put them in its position. Wow. There's not much. But we're more than halfway now though. Well, maybe. The people are pretty easy. But once I have to do the text and then I have to do the background and stuff, I feel like that's when I'm going to start to fall apart a little bit. Luckily, it's a lot of flowers, and I do like drawing flowers, because I'm a girl. But I do like drawing flowers. Because I think they're supposed to have... Oh goodness, what freaking... Oh my gosh, I can't remember what the name of the flower is. Well, that's just the planning. Where's my references? Click on the right thing. Good lord. There's a certain type of flower. Oh, hyacinths. There's a picture somewhere on this board of a hyacinth, but I don't see it. But hyacinths, which are fun to draw, so. And I might be able to add some other flowers and whatnot in there too. But this is fun. I like working on this piece again. It's just been nice to work on. I like all the bright colors. I like all the cool designs, because again, the way that my friend designs their characters, I'm like, it's the kind of things that I like to draw. Bright, colorful, campy, little trinkets, you know? Like, Clay was fun, because I like their silly necklace and then like the stupid text on their underwear. And then this guy, I think I'm going to have fun drawing, because I got like the necklace here, the necklace there. I said, this guy, I'll like drawing the hair on this guy. I already know. Straight hair. I do like drawing curly hair, but hers is like Cinnabon curly, which is not the kind of curly that I normally draw. But this was a fun challenge, and I like the way it came out. I know when I was originally working on it last time, I was kind of not really feeling it, but now that like once I came back and I loaded it up, I was like, wait, I like what I did. What did I not like? You know? But I was like looking, I'm like, yeah, I like the way it turned out. Like, what? But his hair is gonna be fun. He's got big, long, luscious blue hair, handsome, pretty boy blue hair, you know? Anyways, maybe I made him the most muscly? I don't know. I definitely gave Clay or was the most muscle. And they just look like they'd have the most muscle. Can't explain it. Merry belated birthday! Oh my gosh, Etro! Thank you, my sweet, talented otaku milf with a bass personality. I like how you just pop up like past midnight, like, hey, guess what? Happy late birthday! You sang happy birthday to me though on when I popped in your stream. It was a quick pop in, but again, like I saw that it was both, like. both of y'all streaming. It was Etro and Trina. I was like, I have to stop in and say hi. Because I didn't know what y'all were doing, but I was like, I mean, it's to my friends. I'm going to stop in and say hi. I was just going to the bathroom, too. I was like, this is the time to stop in and say hello to them. Yeah. My birthday is past, and it's no longer gay month anymore. So, since I was born in the month of June, that means I'm automatically just, I'm gay. That's the rules. I don't make them. I just follow them. If you're born in June, you're gay. Some kind of gay. You're somewhere on there. You pick your choice. Gremlin birth song. That was so funny because people singing at the same time, especially on stream or like in voice calls, there's always... You guys were smart. At one point you started taking turns, but before you started taking turns, it was you guys trying to sing at the same time, so it's always somebody just slightly off from the other. You can't eat hot dogs in public anymore. No hot dogs, no popsicles, ice cream, bananas. I was gonna say corn, but I was like, are you really eating corn in a way? I mean, some people. Some people might, but like, I don't know if corn falls. I was like thinking corn on the cob, and I was like, but are you really eating corn on the cob the same way you're eating the other three? Corn isn't gay? Oh, confirmed, corn isn't gay. Corn can't celebrate Pride. No. Actually, corn can't celebrate Pride. They celebrate Mexican Heritage Day, because elote is the peak form of corn. Well, I mean, corn is really American though. That's the crazy part. Corn is hella American. Even though elote is peak corn, corn is hella American. We came here, all the white people came here and yoinked corn to make corn syrup, corn on the cob, buttercorn, cornbread. I mean, yeah. Corn during the Toyota-thon. There we go. That's the most American thing, for sure. 4th of July? No. Toyota-thon? That's America's realest holiday. That's our most unique holiday. Even though 4th of July is specifically for American Independence Day, something about the Toyota-thon just hit different. It just hits different. We need, every time you buy a Toyota-thon, you get a free corn on the cob, too. Honestly, probably increase their sales. I'm just saying. I'll eat corn on pizza for my freedom. Yo, corn on pizza is good. Potato on pizza? Good. Corn on pizza? Good. I like a lot of toppings, though. I like pineapple, too. Pineapple, onions. Chicken and peppers is my go-to, but chicken and onions is also really good. But corn on pizza? Underrated. I wish that more places offered corn on pizza than just like, you know, the ones where you go and it's like the Subway pizza place and like you tell them what you want on top, because they always have corn as an option and it's so good every time. But you know, when are they gonna have corn at Pizza Hut? I don't know if I would want Pizza Hut pizza with corn on it. Their pizzas are so sweet already. Maybe Domino's pizza. Papa John's could be probably pretty good with corn. If I'm just going with the three chains. When I was in Oman, the pizza had corn and chicken nuggets. Bro, that is amazing. It doesn't sound like it'd be like good, but it'd be like guilty good. I mean, you're basically just eating toddler food. Can I have corn and chicken nuggets? We're having pizza for dinner. Can I have corn and chicken nuggets on my pizza? Fine, whatever. you know. That's like ultimate toddler food. Because toddlers love pizza too. That's crazy. That's amazing. I love the world that we live in. That seems so American too. I think it's funny. You know what? Thinking of other countries and their foods, they'll have like the American style food, and whatever they make is like so American, but you're also like, but why don't we have that in America? You know what I mean? It's like Japan and Korea, they'll make stuff that's like, here's this American style thing, and then you look at it and you're like, oh yeah, that's totally American style, but we don't have that. We don't eat that. But like, we would. You know? I can't think of a good... I know there was something I saw that it was like, again, it was Japan or Korea, because they love doing American style foods. And whatever it was, I was like, why don't we have that? Like, we would, but why don't we? Probably a good Mythical Morning episode, but I don't remember which one. Because they have a bunch. I just realized this guy he's got pink on his, but he doesn't have pink on his. Hold on, really quick. Because every time I look at this, I'm like, what is this line? And it's the pink, it's the highlight, the outline for the cheek. Green frog guy. Does he not have pink on his? I guess not. It feels like it should have pink or something though. Maybe I should test that really quick just to... Well, I won't worry about it today. I won't worry about it today. I think currywurst was made for Americans. Currywurst? What is that? Oh, I need to close. I had Messenger open. That was... Currywurst. What? Images. What? So you get... Is this in England? Like a British? No, it's German. Okay, it looks like British food. I see fries and sausage, and I could see it being either one, but first thought. I guess those aren't chips though; those are just fries. What? So you get the fries, a pork sausage with curry ketchup. This seems like this would be based off of something from yeah, it says they got curry powder from British shoulders. I was gonna say it seems like it would be a British dish. Oh, it looks good though. Yeah, I'd fuck that up. I'll eat a lot of foods though. Some of these currywurst pictures look pretty nasty, but you know, still. No, it's German. It's a brat with curry ketchup. Yeah, no, it looks good. I can't tell though if, and granted, I was looking at Wikipedia. I didn't see America because the invention was someone in Berlin. She obtained ketchup or Worcestershire sauce and curry powder from British soldiers in Germany. So like, it seems like it was, I mean, originated from Britain, but like if it eventually transitioned to like, this is our American meal, you know? I don't know. I don't see in popular culture. Beep-ball, beep-ball, beep-ball. I'm just scanning for the word American. I don't know though. It could be just at some point it just changed. Kind of like the fact that we call French fries. And people are like, it's from France. And it's like, it's not. Oh, created in Berlin as poor man's steak, cobbled together using sausage and some other crap. Beep bop. What's all this? Oh, this is telling me how to cook it. I don't need to do all that. It looks good though. Kind of making me hungry. I got a snack before I go to bed anyway, so. But before I keep getting distracted by food, I was ending stream, but we had a really good conversation going there because corn's not gay. So this was fun today, though. I might keep doing art streams, or if I don't keep doing art streams, just doing chill streams. Crab game was fun, but as I've mentioned many a time, it's kind of a lot, especially if I'm not playing consistently. So I don't know when I'll bring that back, but playing it once a week or every other week was making it more frustrating. But we'll see. Who knows if I'll ever finish that one. I won't guarantee myself finishing that. But yeah, thanks everybody for watching. Links and everything are down below. If you are still watching to the end of the stream after the fact, thank you, you crazy, crazy person. And for everyone who is here, you guys are also awesome. Thanks for talking and chatting with me and making it so I don't seem crazy and like I'm talking to myself in my room, which is a thing that I do. But it's not crazy when I do it on stream, so... anyways, have a good night, everybody. Have a good night. I know Fuyak's here, and everybody else who's here, have a great night. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye. Goodbye. Woo. Have a good night and a good week. Oh, I hope you had a great last week. Hope you have a great next week. I didn't say that. It's the rules. Oh my gosh. I'm a fake YouTuber. Fake influencer. I forgot my call out. Good night.